Yo, my boy Hunter's here. Yo, what's up, Hunter? What's up, bro? What's up, bruh? I think you got Castoria, right? There's so many people that commented that they got a Castoria and didn't. So, I assume you did, in which case, congratulations. I think you were one of the lucky ones, if I remember. So, I'm a little bit salty about that. But, either way, I'm here to farm because I've been farming off camera, obviously. I mean, if you would have to be stupid not to be taking advantage of this half AP and ×5 EXP success rate and stuff like that. So I figured if I'm going to be farming for hours and hours on end, might as well stream it. Oh, Nova, you didn't get Castoria? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you get her within, you know, she's going to be up for another week and a half. So hopefully you get her with the login tickets and like the quartz that you get along the way. If you don't get her, I mean, she gets a rate up again next year, but that's going to be a dagger for sure. You're going to be definitely at a disadvantage for the next year. But, you know, she is a must-have, not going to lie. But if you already have, like, Scotty or other farming teams, then, you know, it's not the biggest loss in the universe, I guess. I got Castoria NP2, 200. Yeah, no, you definitely got her. It took me how much quartz and tickets? Shit. In the last stream, I suffered. I suffered a lot. But yeah, I'm just here to farm tickets. Not tickets, farm QP. And then later EXP cards. So I'm going to start off with QP first just because I don't have to worry about my inventory getting full or anything. I might grail my Gilgamesh and Enkidu this stream as well. Just because I want to get them to 120. Which I still haven't done in JP. But, you know, NA has the ×5 success rate. So I might as well take advantage of that. And, you know, be smart about when I'm going to use the XP cards and whatnot. So might as well get started now. And if I farm free quests, I'll get additional 30 quartz. Okay, yeah, you should probably get on that, to be honest. Because you shouldn't give up. If there's even 3 quartz that you could get at this very moment, you should definitely try to get those quartz. Just because you never know. You might do a single shot, shoot for the heavens, and then you get her. You never know. Did 4 multis and 40 tickets with leftovers to try to get Da Vinci, and only got 2 rare prisms. Oh shit, who did you get? Who did you get spooked by? I got spooked by so many 4-star servants and even 1 5-star. So when I went for Castoria, if you were in that stream, then you know. The stream is still up. It's gonna be up forever pretty much unless somehow my channel gets taken down. But yeah, you should check that out if you haven't already. It was one of the craziest. I think objectively, it's probably the craziest stream of my life. I almost had like 2K viewers, concurrent viewers. I made like almost 300 subscribers that day, which I didn't even know I made that many. Just because the notification was going off the entire time. But according to my analytics, I made quite a bit of subs. So if you're a new viewer, what's up? If you're not, then what's up anyway? But I don't expect to get that many viewers for this stream or like future streams. That was just like crazy. That was crazy. Spooked by Marie Ryder and Tomocat. Yeah, it's usually like year 1 4-stars I like to spook for some reason. You never get anyone like brand spanking new. You always get somebody that's like from year 1. I don't know why that is. What's up, Hunter Jones? Did you get Castoria? I'm just gonna be asking everyone who got Castoria. Oh, Senkana just grailed her to 110. Nice, man. I just saw your message right now. Yeah, so I have a shit ton of QP already, but, you know, after playing this game for years and years, you can never use, or you can never have enough QP, you know? Got her in your first multi? Oh, shit. Oh, got a badass over here. A lot of people got her in her first multi, and I wish I was one of those people, but I suffered a little bit. I suffered a little bit. Granted, see, this is why I save. This is why I save for months and months on end, because I accept the fact that my luck isn't really the best. It really isn't. In the grand scheme of things, it really isn't. It took like 500-ish quartz and like 50 tickets to get my first one, I'm pretty sure. Granted, I got her NP2. It's only took like another 200 quartz or something, but still. There's people out there who got her NP2 in their first multi. And I'm just like, alright, where's that? Where's that at? Like, are we playing the same game, or are you guys playing like a bootleg version of Grand Order where the rates are just cracked? Because I almost got screwed, but, you know, this is why I save for a long time. because the rates are never that kind to me, or rarely ever that kind to me. Someone on FGO Facebook used 3,000 quartz and 10 for 10 spooks. Did they eventually get Castoria? Because after 3,000 quartz, if I didn't get her, I'll be honest, I'm probably quitting the game. Especially if this person spent for that 3,000 quartz. Yeah, no, I'm quitting the game. No questions asked. I'm giving it away. Like, what? Screw that. He didn't? Wow. I wish I could. I wish I could meet this guy in real life and like give him like a quick hug real quick. And I don't give hugs. I'm not a hugger. But if he was next to me, I definitely would have gave him a hug. Maybe even a hand job or something. But that's about it, you know? Nothing's going in my mouth or my ass. Yeah, not one copy after 3,000? Yeah, no, screw that. What's up, Ivan or Ivan? Yeah, my rolls. You know how my rolls went, homie. You know how my rolls went. Got her in 300 quartz. Nice, man. Nice! I got NP5 with 1,000. Oh, shit, dude. Wait, do I have you as a friend? Because I have one friend in my friend list, of course, that has her NP5. And I'm like, oh, shit. Nice. And I said this in my live stream, but if you're going to be going for NP3 or 4, you might as well go NP5 just so like you can get to 300% NP. Otherwise, NP2 is like in my opinion, the sweet spot. You could stop at 1,000%. You could stop at 1, but if you could afford it, go for NP2 if you can. I wonder what kind of spooks this guy got now that we're talking about it. Like if you got like a Scheherazade or even Waver, like as good as Waver is, you don't want to get spooked by him when you're going for another 5-star caster, you know? What's up, Heroinex? What's up? I didn't get one copy after 1,100 quartz. Holy shit! In my last 60, I got NP2. Nice. That is, you love to see that. That reminds me of like last year. Spoilers for JP, if you guys don't mind. But in my other account, I use like hundreds and hundreds of quartz and like a shit ton of tickets to try to get Oberon. If you know who Oberon is or what he does, what his skills are, he's a crack servant, very broken servant in JP currently. He's gonna be coming out next year for the English game. But besides the point, it took until my last multi-shot until I got him. Literally at the end of the last multi-shot, like the 11th roll to get him. And then after that, I had 0 quartz and 0 tickets. So I definitely know how that feels. But for you, you got NP2, so congratulations to you, man. I'm glad you got Castoria. That's insane. You got 3 waivers. 3 waivers? Oh no, like we're fighting. I'm gonna fly over to Japan, find the Lozangle headquarters, and I'm fighting everyone there. Obviously that's a joke. I do not condone violence, but I would definitely, my fist would definitely be clenched. My eyes would definitely be red. I would be seeing red at that moment, and I would black out. 3 waivers and 2 Anastasias. I don't even like the 4-star spooks. That's expected, but 5-star spooks. That's just a dagger. That is crazy. I got MP6 Summer Musashi and 250 quartz while trying to roll Carmilla, and didn't get Carmilla until way later. Whoa, shit. I mean, I hope your Musashi is putting in work because she is an amazing arch looper, as you guys could see. I will also be farming EXP cards later as well. What's up, Top Kirby? I'm doing alright. Still coughing a little bit, so I'm sucking on a cough drop right now. I might cough here and now because, you know, I just recovered from COVID a couple weeks ago. Still suffering from the after effects. I don't know how that works, but it'd be like that. The 3K quartz was me with Jalter when she first came out, except it took me that many to get her. I can't even imagine, man. Like the most I've ever saved is a little bit over 1,000. I mean, you guys saw the last stream if you were there. I had over 1,000 quartz for Castoria, and even last year when Summer Musashi first dropped, I had over 1,000 quartz and over 200 tickets. I cannot imagine having 3,000 quartz and either not getting the 5-star that I'm going for, or only getting like 1 or even 2 copies. Like that's a robbery right there. You pissed off some kind of god or some kind of deity, and they are smiting you with the cursed bad luck. You know, it's just fuck that. Like I would honestly quit the game. But you know, you guys are stronger than me, apparently, because I wouldn't be that strong to keep going. I would be so salty. Every time I would open the game, I would just be angry and just crying to myself. Never can chat. Yeah, we had it easier, Top Kirby. I sure hope so. I mean, in the end of the day, yeah, I used a lot of quartz and tickets, but I still got her at NP2, which was my goal. And it's not like I used everything, and it's not like I whaled even. I didn't spend a single cent. And some people didn't realize that. Like, I got a comment the other day. I was like, oh, wow, the whales are having bad luck. Meanwhile, free-to-plays like me are getting her in our first multi and whatnot. And I'm like, I didn't whale though. I just had 1,000 plus quartz. Like I've been saving since January, fam. Since Yang. So I mean technically since Say, but it's still been 6 months. I don't think people realize that like it was just free to play quartz. Like you could see it when you roll, it says how many free quartz you have, and all of that was free, fam. But I'm glad I still got her. For those of you guys who did whale and did get her, you know, congratulations. If you did whale and fail, man, I can't imagine that. That would just suck. I've been thinking too, because next year is gonna be crazy. Like we're talking about Oberon, Korinskaya, Morgan, Fairy Knight Tristan, Fairy Knight Lancelot. You know, the whole shebang. Summer Kama. Like I might have to first time ever whip out the credit card next year. Honestly, like because next year is gonna be fucked. It's honestly funny when casuals think anyone with 1k plus quartz is a whale. Yeah, no, like there's a thing called saving and self-control. You know, that's a thing. And also bond quartz. Like bond quartz is, you know, bonding takes a while. Not gonna lie, but I'm at bond I think 12 in Musashi. Like I'm gonna bond 13 her within the next couple months, and that's another 30 quartz. So that's another method that I use. Obviously, it takes a lot of time and a lot of golden apples and farming to get bond quartz, but you get a good amount once you get them racking up, you know. It was because I got 2 gills and 2 scanners in my first 10 pulls when they came out. Holy shit! Yeah, and then Jalter was like, "Nah, like your luck is too good. Like I gotta halt you right there." Which of the summer 5 servants do you think? 4-star servants is the best. Gameplay wise, I mean, Tomoe goes in kind of cheats a little bit because she could somewhat loop as a AoE arts saber. So I want to say her. I don't know. I mean, they're all so different. But again, Summer Tomoe is the only looper out of all of them. I think, actually, no. Summer Ilya could quick loop. But obviously, with the introduction of Castoria, nobody's really trying to quick loop like that. So I'm going to say Summer Tomoe. But at the same time, when Muramasa comes out, she's pretty much a worse Muramasa in a lot of ways. So she's not as efficient, essentially. Yeah, 2023 NA gonna be fucked. Everyone is screwed. So I don't know if next year is gonna be the first time I'm gonna have to like actually spend. I really don't want to, because I really only spend on the guaranteed SSRs, and then I kind of, you know, have a decent self-control when it comes to every other banner. So I don't know if next year I really want to do that, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because I really only just want 1 Oberon and 1 Koinskaya. I never really use their NPs over in JP, in my JP account. The only ones I would want a higher NP level would be Morgan, Tristan, and Lancelot. Those are the only 3 I really want to have at a higher NP level than NP1. Do you spend on JP? I used to a lot. Not really anymore. I think the last time I spent was holy shit, I can't even remember the last time I spent, besides guaranteed, of course. Wow, I literally cannot remember, because I used to be like, not like a huge whale, not like Leviathan status, but I used to whale quite often. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna front. But that was like years ago. I kind of slowed down like 2, maybe even 3 years ago, you could make the argument. My early subscribers, my older viewers will let you know that for a fact, but definitely been slowing down. Yeah, I'm more like a dolphin nowadays, you know. I mellowed out. You know, I'm at the point in JP where I don't really want anything that much, if that makes sense. Like, the only thing that will get me to whale really hard would be like another Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is like my favorite servant, if you guys don't know, my favorite character in all of fiction, not even lying. I guess by the extension, another version of Enkidu would make me want to whale. I don't know if they're ever going to do that. Like a Berserker Enkidu would be sick. Kotomine Kire, I would definitely wail for, and I think he's pretty inevitable, so it's just a matter of waiting until he comes out. Tiamat, I would 1000% wail for, but she's arcade exclusive at the moment, so, you know, be like that. Who was the last servant you wailed for? See, I can't even think about that, honestly. Because most of my rolls are documented. They're all on the channel. So I would have to look back. Like most of them, not all of them, but most of my rolls are on the channel. So I'd have to look back and see, okay, did I roll for this or did I wail for this servant? I really cannot remember. Yeah, no, arcade is just... It's not it, Chief. Like, why do you gotta take Tiamat from me? Listen, I was somewhat, again, somewhat cool with them taking Proto Merlin, you know, Sita, all these other great servants, all these other great designs and whatnot. But as soon as they took Tiamat, I was just like, alright, arcade, just find a hole, crawl into it, and never come out. So, yeah, no, female Gomesh, oh, dude, I would 1000% bust a nut, you know what I mean? 1000%. What do you think is going to be the post-looping meta going to be? The post-looping meta? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if I quite understand that question. Post-looping meta? I don't think we're ever going to get out of the looping meta, to be honest. Yeah, they also got Mommy Nero. That's true. Beast Nero. CE on Musashi. I'm pretty sure it's just one of the QP craft essences. Like, when it comes to farming QP, against these enemies, of course, like, getting your NP back with double Castoria is really easy because you get the most NP back against casters from what I've noticed, and I think most people would agree on that. So I'm pretty sure she just has a yeah, no, she has the Great Detective foams or fumes craft essence. So yeah, nothing crazy, nothing to do with NP gain or arts or anything like that. Extra card loop next. Yo, that would be big brain. I don't know, they would have to overhaul the entire gameplay to, you know, switch up the meta. I don't know how that would work. So who you hoping we get for Summer 7? Hope Miyu has her swimsuit this year. Ooh, shit. I mean, I've been saying this every year. I want to see a Summer Rishigal. I think that's just inevitable. That's a money maker right there. Obviously, most people would probably jump on the Morgan and Fairy Knight, just the Fairy Knights in general, for Summer. But at the same time, they just came out last year. I don't really see them getting a Summer until as early as next year. But with their popularity, I also would not be surprised if we get a Summer Morgan or Summer Fairy Knight Tristan or anything from that Lost Belt. So, I wouldn't be surprised. But I wouldn't put my hopes up. I would say Summer Rishigal would be up there. I don't know. Medusa, I guess. Medusa really needs one. It would be cool. Like, we've talked about this before. But maybe first ascension is Medusa Lily. Second ascension is Medusa Rider, you know, with the developed body and whatnot. And then, you know, third ascension would be like Gorgon. I think that would just be really cool to just include all of them into one. Kind of like what they do with Kama, where Kama grows up as you ascend her. I think that would be a cool way to do Summer Medusa, but I don't know if they would. I think a Summer Medea would be pretty cool as well. You know, we need some love for some of the Fate Stay Night crew. I think they've been overlooked, especially like some of the female characters. I think a Fisherman Ku costume for the summer costumes would be cool. Yo, Naked HD, what's up? Yo, it's not a live stream nowadays without Naked HD, but of course we gotta say goodbye to you, Naked HD. Listen, we're not trying to get cheaper and faster sex. Like, that's not my priority right now. Listen, for those of you guys who need to get your dick wet, you know, by all means, go go DM Naked HD. Me personally, I don't really want to roll with that. You know, I'm in a happy relationship, not trying to cheat on my girlfriend. And Naked HD, listen, I appreciate you, but at the same time, you know, if I really wanted to rub one out, I would just go visit one of the many hentai sites that are out there. You know what I mean? I'm good. Yeah, Hawaiian Shirt Coup would be pretty OP. Pretty OP. Don't ban, I need the link. Listen. If he comes back, I'll let him stay for like 5 seconds and then he's going. He's going. I don't know. Naked HD, listen. Maybe he's not a bot. Maybe he's actually just a supreme troll with a lot of accounts. So, Naked HD, if you're hearing this right now, just you know, just comment down Musashi's waifu, if you comment that down, I'll let you stay for 5 minutes. You can stay for 5 minutes. But if you don't comment that and you just comment down your little emojis and your little spam, then, you know, we can't have that here. Yeah, I know. I did the same thing, Hunter H, but I think it's just a different channel every single time. So, I mean, it'd be like that. What type of servant, support, DPS, buster, etc. do you expect for 7th anniversary? I mean, I think in terms of support, I think the game is already stacked. I mean, people would make the argument like, oh, we need a better quick support. Scotty is still good. Let's not get it twisted. Just because Castoria is dummy Braxton the 4th and Koi and Sky and Oberon just, you know, takes the buster meta into the next level doesn't mean, you know, quicks are dying or quicks are dead. They might be the weakest out of the 3, but they're still very much a strong a card type. So I wouldn't say another quick support is on the horizon. I think we're going to get another DPS. I'm hoping it's like Kotomi Nikita and it's like absolutely cracked to the gills DPS servant. That's what I want to see. I want to see a buster, Kotomi Nikita just going in full offense. I don't want to see another support. I think we have way too many supports. Way too many great supports to the point where it's like, you know, if we get another one, it's like, okay, that's cool, but like, what can a new support add to the game? Because I feel like if they release another 5-star support, 5-star limited support, the ceiling is already high with Koinskaya, Castoria, Oberon, Scotty even. That like if they release a support and it's not, and that support isn't at least on their level, then people would be pissed. They'd be like, oh, this isn't as good as last year's anniversary servant. It's like, whatever, who cares? So I want to see a DPS. Just so we don't have to see those kind of comments or whatever. I want to see a new offensive servant, a new DPS. Absolutely. That would be my thing. Should I try to get Summer Kiara? Is she also good at farming? Yes, no, she's amazing at farming. In terms of looping, obviously Space Star would be at the top because in terms of efficiency, she's the most efficient. I would put Summer Musashi right below her because, yeah, she's not as great as looping as Space's Sharp, but in terms of damage, just being a berserker, she's gonna hit harder, and she also has a built-in pierce. So I would put her up there, and then right below them, I would put Summer Kiara. Kiara is also a really good looper, like not too far below them. She's really, really good. As somebody who has her NP3 and Grailed in JP, if you don't have Space's Star or don't have a good 5-star looper, then Summer Kiara will meet your needs for sure. Just make sure to get her NP level as high as you could possibly get her. Just because at NP1, yeah, you'll probably be able to loop QP and EXP cards, but in terms of high level farming or like story quests, yeah, you're gonna need her at least NP2 or NP3 to make her work. That would be my thing. Any way to get more pure prisms? No, I'm pretty sure it's just the story. Even in JP, and Pure Prisms has been announced for almost a year now in JP. I still haven't used Pure Prisms. I feel like the only way I'm ever going to use them is if I'm that desperate. Like if they release Tiamat and she needs like 100 of a brand new item, then yeah, I'm going to whip out the Pure Prisms. But as of right now, both in NA and JP have not used the Pure Prisms. So I'm not too worried about more ways to get Pure Prisms. Of course, everyone's different. Everyone has different priorities and different ways they play the game, so hopefully they do implement other ways to get pure prisms, but at the given moment it's only a story quest. Absolutely. Should I summon for Rider Da Vinci? If you don't have a good looper already, probably should, but it really depends on you. Like one of my friends, for example, who just started the game back in March, she did the guaranteed SR banner and she wanted to get Da Vinci. But she ended up getting Summer Musashi, and then little bit later she got Castoria. But then she still wanted to get Da Vinci, and I was like, you know, Da Vinci is good. She's a great looper, and in some ways a better looper than Musashi. But she's also just a rider, you know, whereas Musashi's a berserker. She's a lot more versatile, in my opinion. So if you already have a good Omni looper, I don't really see a reason or a purpose in getting somebody like Da Vinci, who is a great looper in her own right. But really, you're mainly just going to use her against casters and maybe berserkers. But again, if you already have a great looper, I would not focus on getting Da Vinci. In fact, if you need a looper right now, I would wait till summer drops, which is like on the 12th, right? And I would try to get Summer Kiara, because if you need an Omni looper, then Summer Kiara is the person you need to be going for. That would be what I would do. Thank you, Brendan, for subscribing. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. I don't know if you're watching the stream right now, but if you are, what's up? I'm just gonna be farming UP and EXP cards later. Like, Spacious Star has all individual types of NP. How about a servant that has a mixed type of NP? Probably can be someone like Solomon. Ooh, so like maybe they have like their NP is affected by Buster, Arts, and Quick buffs. Is that what you're saying? That'd be pretty interesting. Invest in the Gong for massive profit. Yeah, you could do that. You could just train Chen Gong. Like, Chen Gong is an amazing looper as well, especially as a budget option. Yeah, very good. And if you had the Black Grail with him, even better. He could hit extremely hard. Like, the amount of challenge quests and farming I've seen him do, crazy looper. Absolutely. So your guild 120 yet, or still working him up? Listen, Top Kirby, I'm not a freaking maniac like you are, so I can't really invest that much time into 120ing him, but I'm trying. You know, in JP, I think I have him 112 along with Enkidu. Again, you got to remember, I'm grailing both Gilgamesh and Enkidu at the same time. It's not just one and then the other afterwards. No, I'm grailing them together, so they're both going at the same pace. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here in NA, where like I'm not gonna get guild to 120 and then Enkidu is gonna be left at 100 for a couple months. No, they're both gonna go at the same pace. You know, if I get guild at 105, then I'm also gonna get Enkidu at 105. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I gotta do it, because they're equals, they're best friends. You know, I gotta grail them at the same pace. Absolutely. Yeah, no, Spacious Star is Jimmy Braxton. Like, definitely the best servants to get from the 5th guaranteed banner was definitely Spacious Star if you have Castoria, or you were planning to get Castoria. In my opinion, Musashi is a close second, if not tied, just because having an AoE looping Berserker is just always good. Always going to be good. Unless you're facing a foreigner, but, you know, besides the point. And I guess... What else was, I mean, Da Vinci, of course, a good looper. What else was in there? I mean, Super Ryan's good for bosses, so, like, I mean, you can't really complain about him. Every servant in there was good. I mean, you can't really complain. I mean, you could say one's better than the other, but every servant in there was either good or amazing. You already know who I rolled, Nova. You already know. Is Somawi Saber great at looping? She's good. She's not as efficient as, let's say, Muramasa, who's coming out way later, or other loopers, but she's good. She's good. She's not as efficient. Just know that. Dino really got my hopes up from Musashi. Oh, you got Dino? I got Dino as well. So when I saw the Berserker, I was kind of hoping it was Dino, because I already have Musashi at NP5, so it's like I really don't want another copy, because I don't really plan on grailing her to 120 while also unlocking all of her pen skills. So I'm glad I got Dino, just because I don't have her in NA, at least, or JP, I don't think. So I'm kind of happy I got her. There's a lot of servants I have in the US game that I don't have in JP. So I'm quite happy about that. Like Super Ryan, I don't have in JP, but I have in NA. So I'm kind of happy about that, because I remember back in the day when there would be like a Saber boss, and then like there was like a forced support, so I couldn't bring somebody else to Super Ryan. And then I would ask the chat, like, yo, who should I bring? Like, what should I do against this boss? And then people would be like, oh, bring Super Ryan. And I'm like, I don't have my own. But now I have my own. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. So far, I have had a world of fun with my Castoria, Miyu, and Tomo. Team Never Die. Yo, that sounds like Stall City times 1000, bro. Like, the stalling teams you could make with Castoria plus 2 other support servants that could heal. Because the biggest weakness of Castoria, and really her only weakness, is she can't heal the party, or she can't heal herself. So you have to kind of work around that using command codes that heals, or, you know, teaming her up with Merlin, or like you said, Miyu or Tamamo, Obviously not for looping. When it comes to looping, you don't really have to worry about healing the team. But when it comes to longer drawn out battles and you want to bring Castoria, that could hinder the team, just the fact that she cannot heal. So obviously that's one small weakness given the fact that her NP is amazing and her skills are freaking broken. So like right now, one of the best teams in JP is Morgan, Merlin, and Castoria. Those three together, cracked. Absolutely cracked. You get the best of everything. Amazing DPS with Morgan, Omni heal with Merlin, and also Omni NP to everybody using Merlin and Castoria. And then you can protect the team with Merlin's second skill and Castoria's third skill and NP. Like it's just a crazy fucking team. I don't know if they realize how broken that is. The only thing that really fucks that team up is like NP seal, skill seal, and buff removal. Those three things are still the only things that really fuck up that team. Yeah, overcharge with Morgan, which goes really well with Castoria's NP. Really, really good. Like if you're not going for Morgan next year, then there's something wrong with you. And you have Merlin and Castoria. Like literally, you need Morgan because those three so dumb. In fact, you don't even need your own Merlin or your own Castoria. You could use a support. Actually, you could, in that case, you could also use a support Morgan and just bring your own Castoria and Merlin. So it's just really good team. Yeah, you don't need like a double Castoria or double Merlin to make it work. You could just have one of each and then bring one support of the one you don't have, I guess. Yeah, 2023 is definitely gonna murder a lot of wallets. Might even murder mine. You'll see though. I'm going for Morgan banner for, oh yeah, you know what, Fairy Nitrosin or Bavanchi, yeah, definitely gonna be going for that 4-star archer as well. I really like her art. Liked it since day one, as you guys may know when I first rolled for her. She was like the main goal as well, but I ended up getting Morgan too, which in hindsight was a great pull. Obviously, Fairy Knight Gwen is also a thing. But out of the three, I would say she's probably like my least favorite. She's cool, but you know, definitely not priority. Definitely not priority. Oh yeah, Kucaster, fuck. If you don't have your Kucaster trained or NP5 in NA right now, definitely try to get him NP5 next year when he has a raid up during the Lost Belt 6 banners. Because he becomes one of the best loopers in the entire game. As a 3-star servant, one of the best loopers. Not even as a 3-star, just as a servant in general. As a unit. Very good. Like, I don't have him grailed in JP, but the damage he deals, dude, oh my god. Like, you literally don't need any other loopers in the game. As long as you have him and like Koi and Skya, game over. Game over. Castoria loop can work with Sieg. Yeah, no, 1000%. Sieg is already a very good looper. And the great thing about Sieg, as opposed to a lot of the limited 5-stars like Musashi, Spacious Char, Summer Kiara, Da Vinci, is that as long as you played his event, everyone's going to have him at NP5. Which means he's going to do, in a lot of instances, he's going to do a lot more damage than like an NP1 Musashi or NP1 Spacious Star. If you don't have the, like for me, I have an NP5 Musashi, so this doesn't really apply to me. But for most players, Sieg is probably going to hit harder than their NP1, you know, insert looper here. So if you need a budget NP looper and you don't have like Summer Musashi or Spacious Star, then Sieg is going to work just fine. Obviously, when you're facing riders, he's probably not going to do that well. But still. Chengong, no. Chengong is great as well. I mean, it's like literally the same principles and the same argument could be made with Chengong, just because, you know, he's a brown servant. Everyone should be able to get him just by spending friend points. He's cheap. He could fit into any team because he doesn't have that much cost, you know. Just slap a black rail on him and double Castoria and just go off. Yeah, Chengong is dummy Braxton. Dummy busted. I don't know why my Musashi can't get her percentage up after the NP. She's only NP1, by the way. Well, that definitely affects it because obviously at NP1 she's not gonna do that much damage. But one of the solutions you can do if you're okay with using this Mystic Code and therefore the battle will take a little bit longer. One of the things I used to do in my side account where I have her at NP1 over in JP is obviously bring your double Castoria and also make sure your Castoria is 10'd and also your Musashi is 10'd, just so you get the most NP back. What you can do is have the Mystic Code, forget the name already, the one where you could switch out, where you could tag a servant out for somebody in the back. You can have Waver in the back, and then Waver will help not only increase Musashi's damage via his attack up, but will also help her, you know, regain some NP back, because obviously Waver's all of his skills give NP to a given servant or to all the servants, you know, second and third skill. So there's workarounds to an NP1 looper. Like as long as you have the resources and you're willing to use the switch out Mystic Code, then you're good. I think Kiara's banner 1, so July 12th. Yeah, no, Kiara's coming out in literally 5 days. So yeah, gonna be streaming that, by the way. So right when she drops, I'm gonna be streaming like an hour before it drops. So just keep an eye out for my stream if you guys wanna watch me suffer and use the rest of my quartz and tickets. Hopefully she comes to me. Obviously I was aiming for NP3. But with how much quartz and tickets I do have and being realistic, I'm probably only gonna get her at NP1. Thank you, Lucas, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Holy shit. I love Summer Kama. Yeah, Summer Kama. Oh my god, she's coming out next year. Man, again, next year is gonna be stacked. Next year's gonna be stacked. Hoping for NP5 Castoria to bless me. I mean, good luck. I personally wouldn't go to NP5, but if you really like her and you could afford that, then by all means, I can't stop you. So good luck, of course. Musashi level 90 skin worth of material. Depends on you. I mean, if you like the tan, why not? I can't really dictate you buying a skin. Also, you also have pure prisms to buy the stuff. Thank you, player Rico, for subscribing. But I think most people would say it's worth it. I mean, again, it depends on the player. If you're like a day one player and you need all the materials you can get, you know, just don't spend the materials and get it later. Thank you, Dexter Reardon, for subscribing. By the way, hit that like button if you haven't already. How many viewers do we have? 175. Okay, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Can we hit 100 likes there? Ooh. By the way, have you guys been farming QP and EXP? Because I've been mainly doing QP. Just because my inventory is kind of getting full. But I will be grailing Gilgamesh and Enkidu sometime today, so I'll be using pretty much all the EXP. I mean, let's be honest, because I'm definitely not going to get them to 120 within the stream, just because I was unable to do that in JP after a year's worth of EXP cards saving, so be like that. Shouldn't you do Unga Bunga on first turn, skills 2 and 3 for Musashi and all Castorias, since she is NP5 but she can easily 3 turn with no Mystic Code? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I'll be honest, I'm just kind of used to doing it this way because of the way I've been conditioned over in JP. So yeah, I could do that, but I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, I think it's like one more click than, yeah, I mean, you're right, you're definitely right, but I'm just used to doing it this way, so I'm sorry if it's making you cringe a little bit, but I'm just used to it, so it'd be like that. Farming EXP for those interludes. Ooh, that's right. I have every servant I have trained. I don't have every servant, don't get it twisted, but all the servants I do have, I have them trained, but one servant. If you guys can name that servant, I will personally kiss you on your left cheek if I ever meet you in real life. I don't care if you look like Snorlax. I don't care if you haven't, you know, bathed in 10 days. I will give you a left cheek kiss for those of you guys who get that right. I don't know if it, somebody already. Oh, Jojo Joestar, thank you for. Which Jojo are you though? And isn't it kind of redundant because aren't they called Jojos because, you know, their first name has Joe in their name and then their last name is Joestar. So when you combine the two, it's Joe. So when you say Jojo Joestar, it's like, you know, I'm not gonna judge. You know, that's what your family named you, so I'm not gonna judge. Okay, so I mean we got a couple of right answers. I'm just gonna say it's Astolfo. Astolfo's still level 1. I have Hercules leveled, so yeah, so shout out to Fable, Gaming Gamer, and Jen, because you guys are gonna get some left cheek kisses. Now, whether that's the ass cheek or the face cheek, that's up to you. You know, I'm gonna give you the choice. And no, I did train Hijikata. For those of you guys who don't know, last year's New Year's guaranteed SR, the one servant I did not want to pull out of the 40 plus servants that we could have gotten from the guaranteed banner was Hijikata. I did not want to get Hijikata. If you like him, great. But me, I just cannot stand the man. And then I ended up getting him. Now, of course, most people who don't like a servant, they're probably not going to train them. They're probably going to burn them or send them to the second archive to rot. But for me, if I spent money on the man, so I'm going to train him. Plus, he has an interlude, and you know, interlude gives quartz. So I was like, why not? So I have him trained. It's, you know, I hesitated a little bit, but you know, be like that. I just find Hijikata's design to be kind of bland. That's just me. I know a lot of people love Hijikata just because they associate Hijikata with the, you know, Hijikata from Gintama. So a lot of people love his character there, and therefore it translates over to Grand Order. Me, I don't give a fuck. It's a different Hijikata in my eyes, and I just think his design's bland. The skills are not that great. His NP's not that great either. So it was like, to me, he was the worst servant to pull at the time. I mean, he still kind of is, in my opinion, one of the worst 5 stars. In my opinion, one of the worst 5 stars in the game. That's just me, though. If you like him, hey, by all means, if you have him grilled NP5, you have a fucking body pillow and a mouse pad with his ass sticking out, then that, by all means. But me, I am not a fan. I am not a fan. But it be like that. Morgan for general content, Nelson, if you're rolling for Sussy, Baka, and Vich. I mean, I'll get them all. I'll just get them all. How do you feel about Fio now? Still hate the bastard? I mean, warmed up to him. He's a good looper, so that's always great. And honestly, his character in the Benny Enma event, for example, he was actually a pretty cool character there. And I think we all just have a bad, you know, negative view about him because we've all been spooked by him. And just because of what he did to DR Muid in the Legend in Fate Zero, for example, in the flashback. Granted, they don't look the same. The Fion in FGO and the Fion in Fate Zero look completely different. So I think everyone has a negative perspective about him. But you know, when you think about it, he's not that bad. He really isn't. But people still don't like him. Obviously, I don't like him when he spooks me. I don't like most servants when they spook me. But it'd be like that. I wish Vlad would spook me one day. I'm assuming you mean Berserker Vlad, in which case, yeah, he's a great... All jokes aside, he's a great looper. I have him NP4 because he just loves to spook me, but yeah. I still don't have a Resh. I will never forgive him. I mean, again, I don't blame you. See, most people don't like Fion because of shit like that. You know, you're trying to get a Rishigal or maybe any other 5-star Lancer. You see the gold Lancer and your dick gets hard. Your asshole puckers. Oh shit, I was not even... Alright, well, Bond 7. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, we got 3 quartz. So we're building up our quartz back a little bit. Little by little. Yeah, rolling for gold Lancers always seems to be bad for some reason. What if I roll for guaranteed SR, will it be permanent? Wait, if I roll for guaranteed SR, will it be permanent? Well, whoever you pull is who you get, and in that sense, yeah, I'm not sure if I understand your question, but yeah, whoever you roll, that's who you get. And once you roll it, all the other guaranteed SRs, including the one you pulled from, will disappear. You could only pick one, and you're guaranteed 1 5-star, and at least in this instance, 1 4-star. So, and you could only do 1. Again, it's a one-time use thing. I hope I answered your question somewhere in there, because it was kind of, I couldn't quite understand it, but yeah. I do remember the salt you had when I called you. I called that you were going to pull a few. I don't remember who you were pulling, probably Resh, but that was my first live stream. I never rolled for... No, I did roll for Rishgal, but I was successful there. That was like Valentine's of 2 years ago for JP when I got her skull, but I never rolled for her specifically because I think even in that banner I was rolling for a craft essence. It might have been a different servant. It was definitely not a Riscal. If it was probably my brother rolling. If you guys don't know, my brother has been featured on this channel a couple times. He's a huge Rin fan, therefore a huge Ishtar and the Riscal fan. So he's rolled a couple times on this channel and has his fair share of spooks and bad luck, just like we all have. Yeah, Melicin Black Grail looping is absolutely broken. Same thing with Castoria. Thank you, Young Metroid 3X for subscribing. Yo, Metroid was my shit growing up, yo. Probably not the best game to associate with that series, but I used to play the DS game, Metroid Prime Hunters. That was my shit. Thank you, Ruschel Lloyd Estrella, for subscribing. I appreciate it, fam. But yeah, the DS game, Metroid Prime Hunters, I have like 200 hours on that game or something. I don't know why. It's probably not the best game in the series, but as a kid, you know, everything was entertaining. Everything. Super Metroid is my favorite. You know, funny enough, besides Prime Hunters, I don't think I've ever completed a single Metroid game because they get really fucking hard at some point. Like the GameCube games, like Prime Echoes, and I forget what the third one's called. But those games were fucking difficult. And I don't know if it's because I was a kid, but I remember revisiting those games during high school, and they were still fucking difficult. Like, they don't make games nowadays like they did back then. And again, I don't know if it's because I was a kid, so I was just shit back then. I might be better now, but back in the day, games were dumb. So my pool plan as free to play is Yang, Muramasa, Veach, Oberon, and Kama. Do you think it's possible, MC? Because I'm already losing hope. I mean, if you're saving from now till Yang, which Yang should be coming back October-ish, right? You might have a decent chance. Muramasa, you're gonna have an advantage of having like New Year's quartz and New Year's tickets, so there's a good chance of getting him. And then from there till Vich and Oberon and then Kama, I think your chances are good for Vich because 5th anniversary quartz, or not 5th, 6th anniversary quartz and tickets. And then Oberon, yeah, you have a good chance because the last build 6 quartz. And then if you have a good leftovers from 6th anniversary, then yeah. But Kama might fuck you, I'm not gonna lie. Kama might absolutely fuck you. But you never know, your luck might be Dummy Braxton. You do a multi-roll on all those banners and then you get like 2 of every of those 5 stars. Who knows? But I think your chances are decent. And it depends on your goal. If you're trying to NP5 all of them, then no fucking shot you're getting them all NP5. But if you're trying to get 1 or maybe 2 copies here and there, then yeah, your chances are pretty good. Your chances are pretty good. I heard Veach enables Buster farming teams. Oh yeah, 100%. As long as you are a Buster servant with a battery, that's at least 30%. Looping with Coin Sky is easy. Now, of course, it depends on the craft essence. Like if you have the Black Grail, then having a 50% battery is just amazing. If you don't have a battery, I think you could still NP loop, but definitely not with the Black Grail. You probably need Kaleidoscope or something else that gives NP at the start. Me personally, if I'm gonna be using double Coin Sky, I gotta use Melicin or Castoria, who's a great looper now in JP. Morgan could also loop as well. It's a bit more expensive and a bit more complex to loop with her. And a bit more expensive when compared to Melicin and Castoria. But she could loop because she has her own batteries. Anybody with a battery who's a Buster, that's 30% to 50%. Automatic good looper. My account is made for Vich. I love Buster Servants. Yo, Buster Servants. Well, for me, Art Servants, top tier. I've been an Arts fanatic, an Arts meta player since before Castoria. So when Castoria came out, I mean, you guys know, a lot of you guys know from back then, I was just like, holy shit, my Musashi, who I've already been using for farming, is a lot better now. So definitely got to thank Castoria for that. But Busters definitely are close second, just because, you know, my boy Gilgamesh is a Buster, Enkidu, Ozzy. A lot of my favorite servants are Buster and Arts. Quick servants, you know, Jack the Ripper, Kama, A small handful of quick servants I really like, but for the most part, my favorites are Busters and Arts, respectively. Absolutely, absolutely. So, what's everyone's goal for after Castoria? Because I know some people are definitely going to be saving for next year for Muramasa, Morgan, Oberon, but how about like within the next couple of months? Like, are people going to be rolling for? Are you guys going to be rolling for the summer banners, Abby, Kiara, or maybe Himiko a bit later, Van Gogh? Oh, I'm definitely going to be rolling for summer Kiara. Then hopefully I'm going to have enough to at least pull one summer Tomoe Gozen. That's going to be my main 4-star I'm going to try to get. And then I'm going to be a little bit selfish. I'm going to try to get Himiko NP1, Van Gogh NP1, and then try to get Ibuki as well. So there's a lot of servants still this year that I'm trying to get. The Castoria is just the beginning of this year. Obviously, she's the main dish, the main course. There's a lot of side dishes later, you know. We still got the dessert to go. We still got the drinks. We still got, you know, maybe I'm really hungry and I want another fucking main course meal and I order another thing, you know what I mean? So for me, Ibuki is probably the biggest one that I really want this year. I just really like her design, especially her white hair ascension that you fight in Last Blood 5.5. I just think that's such a underrated ascension. I really like that one. Love her voice as well. Yeah, you guys, you know, Kiara is really good pure NP. Kiara is one of the best NP arts NP loopers in the game. Definitely in the top, I want to say top 10-ish. As far as 5 stars, obviously when it comes to like when you throw in 3 stars, 4 stars, and you know any rarity, like she's probably like more so in the top 20, just because Chen Gong is cheap, and then you know got Sieg who's free, etc., etc. But in terms of 5 stars, Kiara is definitely in the top 10 somewhere. As far as AoEs, I'm covered on all niches except AoE Assassin, but I think we get a welfare quick looper for that. Yeah, for next year, early next year, we are getting a free assassin. In January, I want to say late January, but don't quote me on that. That's the same time when we get a Ushiwakamaru animation update as well. So yeah. I got Musashi NP2. Is that enough to Omnifarm? Oh yeah, 100%. NP1 is also good. It's just you need to make up for her lack of damage at NP1 by having a waiver or some other support servant to tag out. But yeah, NP2 definitely enough to Omnifarm most nodes. Obviously, there might be some nodes here and there that might, you know, be a bit more difficult to loop on, but for the most part, NP1 and NP2 is fine. As long as you got double Castoria, 10 all skills from not only Musashi but also the Castorias, like you're good. Bias has me leaning towards Space Ishtar simply due to her battery. I mean, are we talking about like comparing like Space Ishtar with like Musashi or like even Summer Kiara? Yeah, I mean in terms of looping, she's definitely the most efficient. Just because of her battery, and she has superior NP refund than most other loopers as far as 5 stars go. But you know, everyone has a different thing to put on the table. You know what I mean? Like Space Star might be the best in terms of versatility and in terms of just being a better looper. But Musashi is also a berserker that can pierce. So in that sense, she is more versatile when it comes to what kind of quest you could bring her in. But then also Summer Kiara could give evade to the entire team, not just herself. So she's kind of like a semi-support almost, Summer Kiara. So everyone offers a different thing. It just depends on what you want. In the end of the day, they're all great loopers. It just depends on what else you want out of them, you know? Can you NP loop with NP1 with Black Grill? Yeah, no, of course. If we're talking about Summer Musashi, or really anyone, if you have the Black Grill, preferably Max Limit Broken, yeah. In my side account in JP, I have Summer Musashi NP1, and I use the Black Grill and double Castoria with her all the time, and it works, you know, wonders. It's still great. And the Black Grill will help you close that gap in terms of damage, because at NP1, you know, you're not gonna do that much. But if you have Waver to tag out into, and of course the Black Grail. You know, you're gonna do good damage no matter what. Honestly, by then, just use who you like. Yeah, no. Yeah, of course. I have both, so I can use Spacious Star or Musashi Zerk anytime. Exactly. Like, if you're dealing with a... Like, this is going to come up a lot throughout the Lost Belts. Like, you might use Spacious Star, for example. Or even Summer Kiara for, like, general battle story quests. But then there's going to be a gimmicky quest where all the enemies have evade. Or the single boss enemy might have invincibility or something. In which case... You know, either give a Pierce CE to Summer Kiara or Spacious Star, or you could just bring Summer Musashi and she could pierce them with her third skill easily. Plus, you're not losing out on damage because, one, she's a Berserker, and two, you could still bring the Black Grail. And that's not even talking about Bondcraft essences. I think Summer Musashi's Bondcraft essence is highly underrated. Because as a looper, one of the worst things that could happen to you as a servant that's getting Hella's buffs, Hella's stacks of buffs, one of the worst things that could happen to you is buff removal. NP Seal and Skill Seal are also bad, but buff removal comes up so often that it's just one of the most annoying things that could happen. Because you never really see it coming. But with Musashi's Bondcraft Essence, which you could use for looping, obviously, she's not going to hit as hard as with the Black Grail. It gives 30% extra NP damage, but also gives a permanent buff of a 3-time use buff removal resistance. So, not only are you getting a Berserker that could NP loop, but you're getting a Berserker that could NP loop with insane damage, that could pierce, that could protect herself if need be, and that has buff removal resistance. The only thing that could fuck her up is NP Drain, NP Seal, or Skill Seal. That's the only thing that could mess her up. Or some kind of stun, you know, charm and stuff like that. But you're taking out a really big weakness by getting her Bond 10 CE and equipping it to her. And then you don't have to worry about her buffs getting removed. To me, that's just invaluable. Like, no other looper, as far as arts go, can do that as easily. Now, granted, yeah, Bond 10, so that's gonna take a while, but if you get there, you get there. Absolutely. Yeah, I guess you could bring Nightingale, but at the same time, you're bringing another servant to do that when, like, you could just bring a Bondcraft Essence instead, you know? It's like, it's cheaper technically. It's cheaper, so... Musashi Plus re-releasing for 2023. Are they really? I have 2 of them. I'm not going to grab them right now, but you guys have seen them if you've been around the channel for long enough. Yeah, no, buff removal is the epitome of evil. Absolutely, absolutely. Yo, are you picking up the Musashi Plus? It's re-releasing on... yeah, no, I already have them. Are you talking about like the big plushie, like her head? I already have 2 of them, so... I mean, if I can maybe get a 3rd one, why not? Oh yeah, I cannot wait to get the Honey Lake craft essence for Yang especially. I mean, it has Yang featured in it, so obviously gotta get it for her. Absolutely, absolutely. Would Musashi's Bansi or non-maximum broken mark on smiling face be better for general looping? For general looping, probably any craft essence would work. I mean, with double Castoria, to be honest. But between those two, obviously, probably the mark on the smiling face would be better. I would only use Musashi's Bond CE if you know for a fact you're facing enemies that, or you're in a quest where buff removal is prominent, where that's inevitably gonna happen. Otherwise, I wouldn't use the Bondcraft Essence. You know, that's one of those things that you whip out during very specific circumstances. And buff removal does happen quite a lot in challenges and, you know, boss battles throughout the Lost Belts. So I still use it to this day in JP. It's just so useful. Like, I don't have to think about, oh, I gotta put a Nightingale inside. Like, why do that when I could just, you know, equip a 4-star craft essence and then have other servants that's not Nightingale Archer in the team at the back if need be, you know? To me, I think it's a bit more convenient than bringing a whole other 4-star servant who I'm only going to use for one skill, and then that's it. Speaking of anti-buff removal, the Summer Mystic Code is super underrated. Oh, I mean, I'm using it right now. It's very good. It's very, very good. I mean, I'm mainly using it just because I want to level it up, and like, you know, it's good for arts looping because it does give some NP up and also NP damage up with arts. But yeah, absolutely. Sup, bro? Hope you're feeling well. I am feeling a lot better. My body's still a little bit sore from Anime Expo, but nothing to complain about too much. I'm still coughing a little bit. I've coughed a little bit throughout the stream, but not too much compared to last stream. So I think I'm getting better. I think a little bit. All of my Mysticos are max level. Can't wait for the new summer one. Yeah, no, mine definitely aren't. I only use like a handful of Mysticos religiously. Some of them are just pure garbage, so like I don't really care about leveling them up. It's not like you get ports or anything from leveling them up. Allergy season, no. About a month ago, I got COVID from my brother. My brother got it from a wrestling event he went to. He went to like the AEW show. Shout out to all my wrestling fans out there. And he got it from there. And the way I got it from him is that he wasn't really showing any symptoms. And I was helping him clean his room, and you know, we were like eating together and whatnot, just shooting the shit for like 2 days straight. Then he got COVID the next day, and I was like, oh shit, I was hanging out with you for like 2 days straight, fam. And then I tested, and I was positive, and I was like, oh fuck. So I'm still recovering from COVID. Like I'm negative now, but I'm still suffering the after effects. Like if you guys have ever had COVID, it affects everyone differently. For me, I'm still coughing for whatever reason. It's been like an entire ass month since I contracted it, and over 3 weeks since I've been negative, and I'm still coughing. And I'm like, all right, I'm not contagious, at least. I'm not contagious, but still still suffering in this bitch. I'm so, yo, Naked HD, what's up? What's up, Naked HD? Get the fuck out of here. Unless somebody wants pussy, then by all means contact Naked HD. But Naked HD, you could eat my ass. Streamer recommends. I don't recommend. No, Naked HD. I don't recommend at all. I do not. Okay, chat. What is your next servant you're rolling for? I'm gonna try Kama with tickets. If I get her, I'll go for Yang. Yeah, no. A lot of people answered earlier. There's a lot of different servants that people are going for. Absolutely. Got MP2 Castoria. Congratulations, Sonic Gamer. That's great. That's great. Can you get the Summer Mystic Code from Rare Prism Shop? I'll be honest, I don't know. Yo, what the fuck? Naked HC's back already? Yo, what a fucking Chad. But, like, we gotta get you the fuck out of here, mate. We gotta get you the fuck out of here. Yo, Naked HD is like the mascot of my channel now. What the fuck? Yo, hit that like button for Naked HD, to be honest. He's a Chad. And my man Naked HD. High definition. Not standard definition, you know. This isn't Naked SD. This is Naked HD. So, at least 1080p, you know what I mean? Or at least 720. I think 720 is technically HD. But, yo, where's Naked 4K at? Where's Naked 4K 60 FPS? Like, you know, if we're gonna get Naked HD, you know, we live in 2022. You know, we don't settle for just HD when it comes to these things anymore. We need Naked 4K 60 FPS. You know, if you come back Naked HD with that, you know, change, you know, if you could offer some 4K benefits, 60 FPS at least, maybe 120 FPS, and maybe I'll let you stay. But, you know, HD, just 1080p, bro? Like, nah, bro. I'm good. How good is Say gonna start leveling her next? If you have Scotty, she could loop. She's not the best looper, but she can loop. And in terms of damage, if you meet all of her niches, because she does extra damage against, I think, Man and Shadow Servants, which the Shadow Servant one is kind of pretty niche. But if you meet those niches, she could hit pretty hard. So I would say she's pretty good. Enjoying double Castoria Musashi farming? 1000%, man. 1000%. MC, what do you feel your average is for each SSR? What do you mean? Can you elaborate? Average for each SSR? I'm not sure. Doesn't say destroy phones. Depends on your phone, fam, because he hasn't destroyed my phone yet. We need in 3D now instead of 4K or HD. Oh shit, naked 3D. You're right. You're right. Like how much you spend sync quartz? Ooh, I mean it varies because, I mean you guys saw it took 700-ish quartz, 50 plus tickets to get 2 Castorias, which is good when compared to some people who were unable to get her after 3,000 quartz, which I'm thankful for that. Obviously I'm not thankful that people failed, but I'm thankful that I didn't fail. So there's that. But at the same time, if you look a couple months back, when I was just trying to get a 5-star craft essence, the Valentine's craft essence, the one with comma, when I was rolling there, I got 3 saves under 200 quartz. So I don't know, like if there's an average, like it's just weird. Like my luck fluctuates from like dummy, broken, busted the third to like shit. So I can't really name an average. It really depends on the banner and the servant. Like again, say absolutely broken EX luck, unparalleled luck. But with Castoria, I suffered a little bit. Was still lucky in the end of the day, but suffered a little bit. So it really, really depends. You can't really pinpoint an average per se. Gacha is cruel. I got NP3 Okitan in 330 sync quartz and 1 Morgan in 1000 quartz. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, sometimes you get really, really good luck where you get like NP2, NP3, maybe even NP5 in under 500 quartz, let's say. And then when you really want another servant, you know, they just give you 1 after like 1,000 quartz or something. You know, it happens. It happens. Have you tried the art of the poisonous snake sea? You can Unga Boonga all skills turn 1. Oh shit, I mean maybe I should, but you know, I'm straight with what I'm using right now. I'm straight. There's no guarantees for this game until pity is implemented. Pretty much, which a lot of people were really hoping. I kind of wish, because they implemented pure prisms, they implemented obviously the extreme difficulty QP quest and EXP, and like, you know, the daily training grounds quest. You would think, you know, with all these new implementations that were just implemented in JP not too long ago, you would think along with that they would implement the pity system, especially for somebody like Castoria. Because again, there's a lot of people in chat right now, and a lot of people in general, who spent 1,000 plus quartz for Castoria and unfortunately didn't get her. Now, if they implement the pity system along with Castoria, then these same people would have had at least 1 Castoria, because you only need like what, 900 quartz ish. I forget the exact amount for a pity system. I think 300 rolls, right? 300 rolls to get the guaranteed 5-star banner servant. So kind of wish they did that, but obviously that didn't really affect me at all, but it affected a lot of people. So it's unfortunate that they didn't implement it for whatever reason, yet they're gonna implement all these other things. Doesn't really make sense in my head, but you know, it is what it is. Absolutely. I got NP5 Iskandar. He was already NP2 in 300 quartz when I was pulling for Saber Diarmid. Holy shit. I kind of wish I had my own Iskandar. Iskandar is like one of the few 5-stars that I really want, but I just never pulled for him because there were other priorities. So both JP and NA, I don't have him. So kind of hoping he comes to me eventually, maybe in a guaranteed banner if I ever feel like rolling for his banner or whatever. Definitely hope so. What CE are you running on Musashi? Here, I'll show you the name. It won't show you the picture, but Great Detective Foams. It's the one where Foe is wearing Sherlock Holmes' outfit, and it's the one that gives 5% QP and 5% more bond. So I'm not using any looping craft essence, but at the same time, when you're doing the QP quest and you're fighting the casters, you're guaranteed gonna get 100% NP with double Castoria, like easily. Like all my servants have like QP or bond craft essences right now. You don't really need to equip her with anything to give NP. This is the first day I've seen your channel and it seems cool. Oh, thank you, Ultimate. Consider subscribing. I try to stream at least twice a month, which doesn't seem like a lot, but at the same time, my streams are contingent on events that might be happening in both the NA and JP games. So obviously the more viewers I have and the more people that I'm able to talk to and stream, the more likely I am to keep streaming, because you know it's very motivating to see a lot of people interact with me and interact with each other, and you know just shoot the shit and chill. You know, I'm a very chilled streamer. I'd like to think. You know, I might be weird and out there, but I like to think I'm engaging and you know entertaining enough for most people. So welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because I would very much appreciate that for sure. Up to what QP are you farming for, MC? I'll be honest, I don't know. I'm just kind of farming, just kind of vibing. At some point, I'm going to switch it over to farming some EXP, in which case I'm going to have to change this team ever so slightly, but for the most part, it's still going to be double Castoria and Musashi doing all the work. But yeah. I spent 750 quartz on Castoria, 30 tickets, but didn't get her even once. I'm sorry to hear that, Big Tony. Holy shit. Big boy Tony. I'm gonna need to get some of this friend points you're giving out, Jack. Oh, shit. I mean, shit. If I see you pop up, I'll try to pick you. Your name is Mass, right? We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if you pop up, fam. Let's see if you pop up. Because if you don't, and if you don't have the QPC, then, you know, be like that. Where you at, cuz? Where you at? Ooh, I don't see you, man. I like how 90% of all Scotties have disappeared off the face of the planet. Yeah, no, bro. You gotta show up, Mass, right away. Did you do the Bunyan event? Yeah, I'm caught up. Obviously, some of it is date locked, so I gotta wait till like login for the rest of the quests to come up. But yeah. Are you gonna be rolling for Summer Kiara? Yes, I will. I will be rolling for her right when she drops. So whatever time that is exactly, just know that I'm gonna be streaming an hour before it drops, just so people could come in and we could start, you know, getting ready together, because I know a lot of us are going to be rolling for her or the summer servants in general. So let's all hope that we all come out of it successful to a degree. I'm going to be realistic. I'm probably going to just stop at 1, because there's so many other servants I'm going to be trying to go for this year. But if I could get her at least NP2, if I could get Summer Kiara at least NP2, I'll be pretty happy. She's my favorite, or one of my favorite female servants in the game. So definitely trying to get her. I really like all of her ascensions as well. Second ascension just really good. I mean, can't even describe how good the second ascension is. And then her third ascension, she lives out her dream of being a mermaid. You know, you gotta love that. Thank you, Thomas Clark, for subscribing. I appreciate it, Thomas Clark, and everyone else who subscribed, because sometimes the notification doesn't pop up for everybody. So if you did subscribe and the notification didn't pop up, just know that I see you subscribing after the stream, because I look at the analytics. So yeah. Yeah, if you're a Kiara simp, press 1. If you're not a Kiara simp, press 2. All my ones, hey, we number 1 out here, alright? We number 1. We are the alpha males, alright? Yeah, Spacious Star, Kama, Musashi, Kiara. Yeah, those 4 in terms of 5-star loopers. Yeah. You know, that's your opinion, Alec, but I do agree with you for the most part. If we're just talking purely who gets the most NP back, who's the most efficient, who is the most reliable, I would agree with that sentiment. 1000%. Thank you, SS Space SS, for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. Oh shit, one gang. Press 3 if you want her to burn. Yo, Mass Nightmare, listen, I think we gotta fight, bro. Like, you, me, if you could come to Anime Expo next year, I'm down to have a boxing match with you. I'm down to square up. You know, we gotta meet during the Fate cosplay gathering, and you know, I gotta fight you in front of Kiara. You know, I gotta defend her. Gotta defend her honor. You know, can't have you out here talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to fight Mass Nightmare, I'm just saying, shit, I'm gonna be your nightmare in a bit. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm just wishing my waifu was in that markings, but I am not insane enough to say Hokusai is top tier. Oh yeah, no, I was really hoping when Castoria came out that Hokusai would be a good looper. And she's still a great servant, don't get me wrong. She's still an amazing servant in terms of clearing out, let's say, challenge quests where there's multiple bosses. Like, she's still a great servant. But in terms of farming and looping, nah, she's definitely not up there in terms of loopers. Hokusai need an NP buff. Yeah, I mean, she got a skill buff not too long ago, but an NP buff would be appreciated, because even if she's not a looper, at least make it so she hits really hard, to the point where, like, she still has, like, she does. I'm not gonna lie, she does hit hard, but maybe a little bit harder would be appreciated, you know? Hoku can loop casters at least. Shit, I mean, most people can loop casters, you know what I mean? Even for man killing, Morgan does it better. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Morgan is just like, I mean, it's kind of unfair to compare any servant to Morgan. Morgan's just so good. They made her really good. I remember when she first came out, people were like, you know, oh, is Arjuna Alter better? I think Arjuna Alter hits harder, so he has to be better. But as time went on and people saw how good Morgan, you know, synergizes with Castoria and Merlin, and of course Koinskaya and Oberon later, I think people could agree that, yeah, Arjuna Alter still hits harder, but in terms of versatility, in terms of supporting the team, in terms of just being a team player and at the same time still dishing out decent damage, Morgan blows Arjuna Alter out of the water. Granted, if you have Arjuna Alter already and you don't really want another 5-star Buster Berserker, 1000% you could skip out on Morgan, but I don't know. I do prefer using Morgan more than Arjuna Alter. I'm the type of player who prefers versatility over just sheer numbers, because Arjuna Alter damage unparalleled, but in terms of versatility, Morgan really good. That's kind of the same principle I use with Musashi. Yeah, Musashi doesn't have a battery, and she doesn't loop as efficiently as Spacious Star, but she does other things that Spacious Star and other loopers cannot do, that I just prefer her over other loopers. Now it's different for everybody, but for me that's just kind of how I like to play the game. I prefer somebody who's more versatile, you know? Absolutely. Yeah, no, I mean, you're not wrong, Jess. Berserkers are versatile by nature, yeah. But it's also Musashi's third skill as well. That people sleep on her third skill. They sleep. Like, as if I have a Helix mattress sponsor or something. Like, no, I don't. I wish I do. Yo, Helix mattress, if you're watching, yo, like, send me a new mattress. I kind of need a new one. Oh, there you are, Massey. There you are. Absolutely. And Morgan's kit is, man, if Gilgamesh had her kit, oh my god, Gilgamesh would be so good. Like, Gilgamesh is good. Like, I've been saying this for the longest time, but man, I love Gilgamesh, right? Still a great servant, still does crazy damage, and I still use him to this day, obviously. Favorite servant, what's up? All my Gilgamesh simps, what's up? But they definitely need to give him several buffs, because his skills are fucking outdated as fuck. To the point I'm just like, when I see Morgan's skills and then I see his, I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, I want my King of Heroes to get this kind of treatment, these kind of skills, you know? Because Morgan's third skill alone is so good. Then coupled with her first and second, like, man. Like, what's Gilgamesh doing? Yeah, even Tesla got a buff too. Like, what's up? I mean, several buffs as well, and also an animation update. So, hoping Gilgamesh gets his buff sooner rather than later, because he's kind of falling behind. And you know, as the King of Heroes, as the canonical strongest servant, fight me about it. You know, you'd expect more out of his skills. You know, his NP I think is as good as it could get. Maybe add like a Pierce in there, like a Pierce invincibility or something. That would be great. But definitely his skills need a lot of reworking. Oh yeah, no, Gilgamesh is still Vich compatible. Most 30% to 50% battery Buster servants are still very much usable with Vich, but still, I mean, I still feel like, you know, Gil needs a bit better, you know, just a little bit. You may have been asked this already, but who do you think is the 7th anniversary servant? Oh man, I mean, I'm hoping for Kotominakide, you know, Rasputin. That's what's up. I want to see him, my boy Kotomine come in, single target NP, Kyrie Eleison on some Heaven's Feel shit. But outside of him, I really don't know who they could release for 7th anniversary. I mean, they're hyping it up so hard, so it has to be like a character that's like you know, hype as fuck that people would get behind on. And I think Kotomini Kire has that backing, you know. He has that history with the fans. That I think if they release him, I think it would be a worth it servant to introduce for 7th anniversary. That'd be me though. That'd be me. Wabe no Seme, I don't know. I mean, maybe. The thing is, they're hyping 7th anniversary so much that it's telling me that it has to be a servant that we're all already associated with. Somebody we've already seen. Somebody that they're guaranteed to make money out of. Like Abe no Seme, his name has been thrown out there by Ashia Domon throughout Lost Build 5.5 and throughout Shimosa. So we kind of know him, but we never seen him. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he's gonna generate that much hype to constitute him being a 7th anniversary servant. Because last year we got Koinskaya. Obviously, a lot of people were waiting for her to come out, and so that was just a big clusterfuck and a big whiplash of a servant to like release already before we even defeated her in the story. So I think, you know, Kotomini kind of fits that same vibe, you know? I think so. Oh, thank you, Kyoko. You are also a beautiful person. You are also a beautiful person. Absolutely. Are you still trying to suck dick for $80 for the Nintendo eShop? Hopefully you got your $80. Hopefully you bought the game you wanted, because I've been seeing some posts lately on Twitter. You're trying to suck some dick for some Steam or some eShop money, and I'm just like, oh, listen, like, I got a girlfriend, so you ain't sucking my dick. Hopefully you find somebody else's dick to suck, but it'd be like that. Or you could talk to Naked HD. Yeah, you could talk to the bot. It'll be like that. Yo, Tiamat would be big brain, you know. Tiamat guaranteed. I'm gonna wail for Tiamat, 1000%. I've been waiting for Tiamat to come out ever since Babylonia came out. Her design, her voice, and then when the Babylonia anime came out, and then we actually hear her speak, and then when she got released in arcade, oh, dude, like, that's just a money maker right there. Like, it's easy money. But Lazengo want, you know, keeping her in arcade, and you know, I'm just like, fuck, let's release it. Oh yeah, Goetia, oh man, or Solomon, fuck, dude. I think, honestly, I think they're saving Solomon or Goetia for when they actually become relevant again to the story. I don't think they would release them randomly for 7th anniversary. I think if anything, they will be released maybe 8th anniversary once the story is wrapped up, and once they may appear one last time in the story, namely Goetia. I don't know if Solomon will ever come out, or Dr. Roman himself, spoiler alert, he dead as fuck, but you know, be like that. Ooh, Proto Merlin's a good one too. I think Proto Merlin definitely has a better chance than Tiamat, unfortunately. And I like Proto Merlin too. Don't get me wrong. Proto Merlin looks good. Obviously, maybe she's gonna be another Prime Buster support, which honestly we don't really need another Prime Buster support. So maybe in that sense, I don't really want Proto Merlin to come out, because unless she does something completely different from just Buster support. Maybe she has her own little niche to cover, but because we really don't need any more Buster supports. We got Merlin for the longer stalling teams, and we got Koinskaya and Oberon for the NP looping. Do we really need another Buster support? Not really. That's just me though. I'm sure you guys don't really give a fuck. But me, I'm trying to see something new, something fresh, something sexy. So that's why I personally don't want to see another support servant. Our support servant lineup is already broken. I would want to see a new primetime DPS damaging servant. That's what I want to see. I want to see something new and something fresh. Not another servant like, oh, they give 50% NP to the party. Oh, they give NP gain to the party. Oh, they give Omni invincibility to the party. It's like, we've seen this a million times. I want to see something new. I want to see something crazy. Give me something new and crazy, you know? What about Super Duper Orion? Yo, what about Mega Orion? What about that? Yo, that'd be crazy. I mean, to be honest, Gil Alter would be my dream. FGO needs more Gil. I mean, I agree. I don't know about 7th anniversary, though. More Gil is more money for them. Because I'm definitely going to be rolling for him. But yeah, no, Gil canonically cannot be altered. That's just a thing. Absolutely. Yo, imagine Castoria Wodime. as a 7th anniversary servant. That would be big brain, but they're probably not gonna do that. Just imagine though, that'd be crazy. Like, I'd rather have him than a new support, you know? I'd rather have him. Ooh, Galahad though, Galahad, our first 5-star shielder, that would be big brain as well. That'd be big brain. Absolutely, absolutely. I know, Galahad for sure. I just want to see Tiamat in the game, man. Honestly. Yo, what about Siduri? What about we get Siduri? No, Siduri's definitely not gonna come out. Like, if she does come out, she would be a bronze servant at best. Doubt it. They want Mashi to be special. I mean, Mashi's always gonna be our special little Kohai, but you know, they got a design for Galahad already. You know, why not? Castoриa's existence as a playable servant would be a big spoiler for new players. I mean, the argument could be made for a lot of servants, you know what I mean? But, you know, I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean. Him probably more so than most other servants. But I see what you mean, though. I want a new DPS for Annie. Quick Arts Buster, all united in JP. No, that would be definitely broken. I want to see some crazy stuff. You're right, MC. Say it looks like a Skittle. She looks like a Nintendo Switch. That's what she looks like. Yo, the artist of Sei Shonagon, who also designed, I forget which VTuber the name is, but Mika Picasso, the artist, was at Anime Expo. I didn't meet the person or meet her. Kind of wish I did, but I don't know how she looks like. But it's crazy to think that I was in the same area as one of like my favorite FGO artists. I just love Sei's design and just the way she does color and whatnot. I don't know. Shout out to Mika Picasso if you're watching, which you're probably not, but if you are, consider subscribing. That'd be crazy. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You guys know the VTubers. You guys know. Oh shit, Naked HD. What's up, Naked HD? Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Faded, for subscribing. If you do decide on subscribing, you just said you kind of like the stream, so I'm glad people are enjoying the stream, or enjoying the vibes. Yo, Naked HD, you could eat my ass. If you're not gonna eat my ass, Naked HD, you get out of here. If you're not gonna eat my ass, get the fuck out of here. Shit. Absolutely. Yeah, and apparently, according to Mika Picasso's Twitter, she got back to Japan, I think yesterday, and she liked LA so much that she bought GTA 5 so she could explore LA more. And I'm like, that's big brain, but like, goddamn, you're kind of like 10 years late on GTA 5, but it's okay. Is Naked HD like a running stream gag? Naked HD is a new entity. I don't really control him. He's a bot that was generated by somebody who spams every so often, so he's kind of a running joke now. But obviously, I'm not trying to have somebody spamming up in here. I don't care if you're a bot or a normal person, you know. If you're spamming, I gotta put you in timeout. I gotta ban you. In this case, it's just a straight up ban, but I'm good, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Holy shit. That'd be crazy. Listen, if you're new in the stream and you enjoy the vibes, consider subscribing. If not, at least, you know, stick around and, you know, determine if I'm worth following. And of course, I have other social media. I mainly use Twitter, if I'm going to be honest. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, why not? What's up? Rin fans aren't affected by past husbands like Arturia, and soccer fans would be fine seeing Rishgal go more into your casual side. Yeah, I mean, shit. See more Rishgal definitely would be better for the fan base, for sure. The time flies definitely when I'm having fun. I mean, I've been doing the same shit for like an hour and 30. But, you know, sitting here and talking with you guys definitely makes it a lot more fun. What do you guys usually do when farming like this? When it comes to advanced or QP or EXP, do you guys watch anime on the side, YouTube, or are you guys like hyper focused on the game? Because I cannot imagine like just doing this alone without having another thing to do. Because usually when I'm not streaming and I'm farming, I'm playing a YouTube video on the side. I'm talking with friends on a call, on a voice call, or watching a show with them. You know, listen to vids. Music, okay. Play while working. Big brain, you know, if you have like an office job. Yeah, okay. I smell it. Oh, you stream too, Mass Nightmare? I feel like I didn't know that, but you might have mentioned it before, but that's cool. If you stream on YouTube, for those of you guys watching, why not check out his channel? Yeah, if you stream on Twitch, hopefully you got it linked on your YouTube. I'm not sure. Imagine this, Space Morgan. Ooh, Space Morgan. I wonder if we're ever gonna get more space servants. I feel like it's inevitable, but that would be cool to see. You take walks to stay fit. I take walks with my dog, but I don't take walks while playing the game. I don't think I would be able to focus giving a walk to my dog while playing the game. I don't think I would. I randomly stream on Twitch whenever I get the itch. Ooh, rhymes, bro? Are you a rapper too? Mass Nightmare, a rapper? What? To continue the trend to Space Gilgamesh. I mean, they've talked about Space Gilgamesh before. I'm down. Jeffrey Mason, thank you for subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. Again, I will be streaming again on the 12th. I'm gonna be rolling for Summer Kiara, and then I might stream again for when Summer Abigail comes out. Mainly for Summer Tomoe. So I might not stream right when Summer Abigail comes out because both Murasaki and Tomoe Gozen will be there with her. I'm gonna wait till it rotates out, and then it's just Summer Tomoe Gozen alone as far as the 4 stars go. So I won't stream right when Summer Abby comes out. This is what I'm trying to say. But definitely for Kiara, gonna be trying my damnedest for her. And if I can only get out with 1 copy, hey, 1 copy is better than 0. You know what I'm saying? Wait, it's on the 12th? Yes, sir. It's on the 12th. They announced it. It might be on the news page in the game. I'm not sure. But they already announced it during the panel, I think. And on social media, on Twitter, probably Facebook if you use Facebook, and Instagram. I don't really use Instagram like that, but I think they have an Instagram. I'm not sure. Mainly a Twitter guy. Mainly a Twitter guy. Absolutely. Yeah, good luck to you guys too. If you guys are rolling for Summer Kiara, definitely good luck to you guys, because especially coming out of Castoria, if you're like me and you got absolutely railed by the Castoria banner, we're gonna need as much luck as we can get. Now, if you guys still have 1,000+ quartz and 100 tickets, then I'll be honest, you kind of don't need the luck. Can you guys share that luck with us? You know, you know what I mean? Kiara banner is on the 2nd, right? It's the first banner to come out. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. It's the first banner. Summer Abigail should be a week after. So like the 19th-ish. Castoria, more like Caltria. We're not going to call her Caltria, that's for sure. Absolutely. Might as well call her California at that point. And I live in Cali, and I'm not trying to call her that. Shout out to all my Californians out there. If you live in Cali, what's up? If you don't, it's okay. California isn't all that. It's kind of overrated. But, you know, be like that. Yeah, we don't do that here. Imagine calling her Caltria. Would not be me. Only person you should be calling is the psychiatrist, because if you're calling her Caltria, then something wrong with you. NA is calling her Castria. Castria? That sounds like castration. And I don't really want to talk about castration, you know? As somebody with testicles, castration isn't really something I want to talk about. That's what that sounds like to me. Yeah, who the fuck called New Californian? Originally from Ohio? Oh, shit. What's up? How you liking the state so far? Weather's kind of fucked, but I don't know how the weather is in Ohio. Hopefully it's better than, hopefully California is a better fit for you, but I don't know. So want to hear something funny? Yeah, give me a joke. Say something funny. Say something hilarious. I better be laughing. The Seattle gang, what's up? Oh shit. Yo, don't give your address, but tell me where you're from. Are you from the US? If so, what state are you from? Are you from Canada? From Japan? China? Tell me your current place of residence. You know, don't give your address, because if you post your address, you're gonna have to delete your comment real quick, because there's some crazy, creepy motherfuckers out there that will probably send you some dick pics or something, or probably a lot worse than just dick pics, but yeah. Oh shit, Wisconsin? Yo, what's up, Kaz John Kathina? Thank you for subscribing. What's up? What's up, Danger? I don't like Rin faces. Oh shit, hot take here. Hot take by Faded Duality. and intentionally skipped Spacey Star. She was my guaranteed SR pool. Oh shit. She said, nah, I'm gonna come to you. You may not want me, but I'm coming to you, yo. Shit. She might like you, fam, and who knows? Maybe you'll learn to warm up to her. maybe you'll warm up to her. She is a very amazing servant, so I recommend at least using her for gameplay purposes, you know? Absolutely. I live on Earth. Oh shit, big brain. You do live on Earth. Castoria in LA. Castor Beaver. Now imagine Beaver with Castoria's head. Holy shit. Thank you, Power Mixer 8 for subscribing. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, she said, fuck your feelings, bro. I'm coming to your Caldia, homie. Here's both a joke and a fact. Castoria is better because of both her personality and sales in the FGO Gacha. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, I guess. Her sales must be absolutely dummy Braxton the 4th. Absolutely. Got up to 104 here. Oh shit, fuck that. I already start sweating at like 85 degrees, bro. Like, 104, I'm good, bro. Fuck that. I'm more of a cold weather person. I'd rather shiver my tits off than sweat my tits off. To me, being under a blanket with a nice warm or hot cup of cocoa or coffee is a lot more of a vibe than taking off my shirt, taking a shower only for like 5 seconds of relief, and then once I leave the shower I'm sweating again, and there's nothing I could do to fix it except for like an air conditioner or something. But at the same time, that's like a lot on the electricity bill, so we don't try to spam the air conditioner like that. So I much rather enjoy cold weather for sure. Just a much better vibe. Plus you don't smell like shit after sweating so much because you're not really sweating during the cold. And you know, all you're dealing with is shivering. Like, that's really not that much. Just grab a blanket and you're fine. You wouldn't like Oklahoma? Yeah, no shot I'm gonna... If I were to live in another state, I would just live in the coldest state fucking humanly possible. Cold weather is S tier. Hot weather could eat my fucking ass. Because you're sweating, you'll smell like shit, you feel like shit, you know, you don't really want to do anything because of how hot it is. You don't really want to go out because the sun is just gonna fucking destroy you. Not my vibe, you know. Some people like the heat. I don't understand it personally, but by all means. Windy weather is the best. Oh yeah, windy weather with like a moderate to cool weather, OP. But if it's like windy and humid and hot at the same time, oh, that shit sucks. What's your highest leveled servant? In JP, it's Gilgamesh and Enkidu. They're both 112. Trying to get them to 120 at some point. But over here in the English game, it's Kama, Yang, Gilgamesh, Enkidu, and Hokusai. I think that's all of my Grail to 100 servants. So they're all level 100. But I do plan on 120ing Gilgamesh and Enkidu as well. So yeah, gonna be a vibe. By the way, the last stream is like 2 hours and 50 minutes, almost 3 hours long. Sometime maybe tomorrow or the next day on Sunday, I'm gonna post a shortened version of it, just in case you haven't seen that stream and you just want to get the gist of it and you don't really want to skip around. I do plan on releasing a shortened version of that stream, so just to have all the highlights in there. So just letting you guys know, just in case you don't want to watch through that stream again. It was a lit stream though. I really appreciate all the people who came in and watched. Absolutely. As someone who's living in Canada at the moment, I hate hot and cold weather equally. I prefer mild weather, like spring for example. I mean, I guess I could somewhat understand that. I mean, if it's too cold, yeah, that sucks. If it's too hot, obviously that sucks. But if I were to pick one or the other and I can't have like a middle weather where it's like, you know, not too hot, not too cold, I'm picking the too cold 9 times out of 10. Absolutely. Like, it's like, would you rather live in the desert where it's fucking hot as fuck during the day, or would you rather live in the Arctic? I'd probably pick the Arctic. I mean, both of them I'm probably gonna die in, honestly, but you know, I'd rather... Actually, no. Would I rather freeze to death or die because of a heat stroke? I don't know. I feel like dying to the cold is a lot more fucked. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, cue the Anastasia meme of goddamn cold and goddamn hot. Oh shit. Yeah, no, both are horrible, I would assume. Cold is better, but Arctic would kill you slower. Yeah, no, I would assume so. Because it's literally your blood freezing and all your organs like failing, right? Whereas the heat, it's just like, I don't even know what you die from at that point. It's just like unbearable heat. It would probably be the same exact thing where like your organs start failing because it's so fucking hot. But I'm not sure. I'm no scientist. What NP level is your Musashi? I am NP5, bro. Spent over 1,000 quartz on her and over 200 tickets. Saved for her super hard last year because she is my main thing. My main farming servant. No, heat stroke. That's what I was saying earlier. Because it's the heat stroke that kills you, right? It's like nothing else. Absolutely. Be back here and I see this. Ah, shit. What's up? Absolutely. Texas, a lot of people who couldn't handle cold died because of it. God damn. Yeah, no, I mean, I cannot handle the heat. I sweat too easily, and the heat affects me easily as well. Like my girlfriend's the complete opposite. Like she shivers really, really easily. She's like the cold she cannot handle, but the heat she could handle just fine. I'm the exact opposite, so it's kind of interesting that we're together, you know? Because I prefer having the fan on at night, just blasting at the highest level. I like having the air conditioner on as long as possible. She hates that shit. But at the same time, I hate the opposite, you know? I hate it when it's hot and I'm sweating. But she loves that shit. I'm just like, how the fuck are you surviving this shit? So, it's definitely an opposites attract kind of thing. Can someone send me a friend request for the quest? My ID is, alright, you guys add him if you can, for sure. I think I have space, but I'm not sure. 2 giant blankets on you is heaven. Yeah, when it's cold and you got 2 giant ass blankets on you, in my opinion, there's no better feeling in the world. Like, even jacking off and busting a nut. Like, no. I'd rather just stay under the blankets and just enjoy the cold, you know? It's just really fun. It's a really fun feeling for some reason. I also hate doing heated moments at night. Listen, I don't care if it's hot or cold. If she spreads them legs, you know, I'm going in. You know what I'm saying? No, I'll stop. Serena, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Or am I? Am I kidding? Alright, how much QP I have? I have a shit ton. I think I'm gonna switch over to EXP. And I'm actually, before that, I'm gonna go ahead and grill the homie Gilgamesh and the homie Enkidu together. Gonna get them to 120 together. Slowly but surely. Obviously not gonna do it on this stream or anytime soon. But I'm gonna do exactly what I did in JP and just grill them both. So of course we gotta go with my boy Gilgamesh. So I think it takes 10 grails to get to 120. So definitely gotta save 20 grails for both of them. Okay, overall. So Gilgamesh 120. What's up? There we go. My boy Gilgamesh. Let me know, guys, who's the servant that you're trying to 120, or you have already gotten to 120. Who's that servant? For me, Gilgamesh and Enkidu, as you guys can see, easy 120. There we go. How many servant coins total to get to 120? 300. So definitely don't try to append all 3 skills unless you know for a fact you could afford it if you're trying to get to 120. And then of course Enkidu. There we go. Just gonna make sure. I would 120 Morgan if I had the coins. Not for now. Man Ricardo. Yo, Best Sofrendo, of course. You gotta grill Best Sofrendo if you can. So there you go. Nobu Avenger and Berserker. Nice. We got Nobu fan here. I respect it. That's the word I was looking for. I respect it. Alright, let's go ahead and enhance the homie King of Heroes first. We don't care about class right now. Let's just hope we get super successes up the ass. And of course, 5 times super success and we're still not getting it. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Really game. Okay. Yo, our luck with these super and great success is not the best. Are you, Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh, listen, it's a ×5 success rate. I don't want to disrespect you. You're my king and everything, but yeah, thank you. Shit, we're probably gonna get to like 102 with both of them in this stream. It's gonna take forever to get 120. If you guys don't know, it takes a metric fuck ton to get to 120. Not just QP, but EXP cards. Arguably, the EXP cards are a lot more fuck to farm. I think they're a bit more annoying to farm, in my opinion. Absolutely. Are we supposed to get some kind of 4.5? No, that's coming out. 5.5, you mean? That's coming out in Oh, are you talking about the foreigner event, the one with Van Gogh? That's coming out in like October or something. 5.5 is coming out November, going into December. At least that's what they said in the panel. The latest story chapter is coming out November. Hell yeah, Gomesh with the laughter, bro. Okay, now we move on to Enkidu. Who's probably not gonna get that far because we just use a lot of the EXP cards on Gil. Then we're gonna farm EXP cards. Ooh, start off with the great success. Nice, Enkidu. Nice, Enkidu. I was getting a lot of supers and greats starting off, but it's died for me lately too. I mean, I'm getting fucked right now, so yeah. It'd be like that. Holy shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna farm some EXP cards after this. See, I already ran out, so it'd be like that. And then maybe after an hour I'll stop streaming. So I'll stream for another hour, so definitely got a ways to go. To get to 120. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Omni. Actually no, let's go do the archers. Just so we can focus on getting archers, and then we'll switch over to Lancers at some point. We talked smack about Say. I'm not talking about smack about Say. I love Say. So we're gonna switch over to this team. So this is my QP team. All the CEs here, except for this one gives QP. Now I'm gonna switch over to this team, which is more or less the same thing, but instead I have the Bond Craft Essence equipped. Which, I mean, I could equip any CE at that point, but I'll just equip the Bond Craft Essence because why not? And the rest of the CEs are Bond, so we will be bonding with. Actually, do I want to bond with Arjuna Altar still? Not really. Let's go ahead and put we already have Yang at bond 10. Yeah, we got you bond 10. How about you, Say? Speaking of Say, where are we going? Say's already bond 6. Oh, you know what? Let's go with Super Orion. We just got him. MP2, why not? Let's go with Super Orion. Why not? Super Orion is cool. And then I think I just bond 5 you, so I want to change you to somebody else. Go ahead. Who's a 4-star we should bond with? Hokusai? I believe I'm not even bond 6 with you. Yeah, let's go ahead and bond 6 you, Hokusai. So we are good. Yeah, 120 is indeed brutal. All I was doing was asking about Say because I got her on my GSR. Yeah, no, she's good. You definitely need Scotty to make her work, but otherwise she is a pretty good servant overall. What she has, like a 3-hit evade. That's amazing. And charisma that also gives NP. Like, come on now. Can't complain about her skills, especially. I'm still new. What should I do with extra 1 to 2-star servants that I already NP5 of? Okay, well, if they're already NP5, you have the choice of either burning them because it's the quickest way of getting rid of them. Obviously, you don't get that much QP back, but that's just the quickest way to get rid of them. Or since you just started off, you could use them as EXP, which you're not going to get that much EXP either, but I would say using them as EXP as a beginner player is probably the best way to utilize your extra 1 to 2 stars. Otherwise, if you just want to get rid of them as fast as possible, just burn them. That would be what I would do. Of course, other people will have different opinions, but that's what I would do. What's up, Yoru? Yeah, I'm just stopping at 100. Yeah, I mean, it's really not recommended to go to 120. It doesn't really, like, the stat boost is good, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't make or break a servant. And it's not really that worth it gameplay wise. It's just kind of like a flex. Like, yeah, I did this. I spent this amount of time in the EXP and QP to get my favorite servant to 120. No, it's more of a flex thing, so you don't have to get to 120. Say is such a good generalist servant too because her kit is pretty balanced. Yeah, no, she's a very balanced servant. Her cards are good, animations are good. Yeah, no, and she does dab on the enemies for sure. Yeah, 120 is all about the flex. In fact, Grailing as a whole is 9 times out of 10 a flex. Like if you're Grailing like a low rarity servant, like Chen Gong or Cool Lancer, for example. One could make the argument that Grailing them is actually good gameplay wise because you're increasing their stats, you're making sure they hit harder, they survive longer with higher HP, etc. But Grailing a 5-star is, you know, gameplay wise it's probably not worth it. It's more so for a flex, you know. Yo, Naked HD, what's up, Naked HD? Yo, what's up, Naked HD? What's up? I love you, Naked HD, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. Absolutely. Yeah, Naked HD, get the fuck out. Delete Tinder. We have sex cheaper. I don't have Tinder, Naked HD. I don't. So you need to get the fuck out of here, bro. You need to get the fuck out of here. We don't welcome your kind here. I remember him from your last stream. Yeah, no, he's everywhere. In my channel nowadays. He's just a permanent, I guess, antagonist. You know, I'm the main character and the protagonist of this channel, so to speak. And Naked HD is definitely the antagonist. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did he bless others for Castoria? No, he didn't. Listen, Naked HD, I'm telling you right now, if you just bless my subscribers, not for cheaper sex, but for better luck for Castoria or for the summer banner, I'll let you stay. I'll let you stay for 5 minutes. You could spam all you want. But if you're just coming in here talking about, yeah, delete Tinder, like you're assuming I have Tinder. Like you're assuming all these Chads have Tinder. Like you guys don't have Tinder, right? I'm just making sure you guys are Chads, you know? You guys are Chads. Now, if you have Tinder, that doesn't mean you're not a Chad, but, you know, most Chads don't need it, you know what I mean? Absolutely, absolutely. We don't welcome your kind here. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing for Nano. Just farming, just chilling, you know. What is Tinder? I mean, shit. Takes a quick Google search to know what Tinder is, but you know, it's this online, you know, app that you could use to find somebody to date, to intermingle with, maybe to get a quick fuck or two. But you know, I'm good. I don't need that. What's a Tinder? Is that candy? You know, I would eat something called Tinder. Tinder these nuts, to be honest. Tinder is that thing you use to start fires. True that. Ah, shit. Absolutely. What do you guys prefer, farming EXP or farming QP? Like, which one is worse to you guys? To me, farming EXP is a lot worse. That's just me. I mean, they give us a lot of EXP, but when it comes to like grailing a servant, I fucking hate farming EXP. I feel like most people would say farming QP is worse, but I don't know. With the new extreme difficulty, I'd say QP is a lot easier to farm. Just me, though. Just me. EXP is worse. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, when it's half AP and they have all the quests up there, farming EXP is actually not bad. But generally speaking, I think EXP is worse. QP, as it feels like I'm not getting anything back. I don't know. With an average of 4 to 6 million every quest now with the new extreme difficulty, I don't know. EXP better because I'm constantly out of EXP for servants. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's different for everybody. I just definitely prefer farming QP. It's just easier. And once you farm enough, like, you won't need to farm it for a while. Whereas EXP, especially if you're grailing servants and training everybody, holy shit, you're gonna be farming EXP every fucking week. Castoria's looking to eat them. I mean, she likes chocolate more. You know, if you season the EXP right, maybe she'll like it more. Maybe. Both are okay. I don't like the Lancer Amber quest because I can't throw John Archer at it. True that. John Archer is a very good looper, but obviously against Lancers, not really the best node to farm. Farming both regardless at the moment since Castoria bankrupt my QP banks. Fair enough, fair enough. By the way, I'm thinking about... I don't know if this is stupid because I'm about to use 10 grails on Gilgamesh. and 10 Grails on Enkidu. I just used 2, so 9 more for both of them. So I'm going to be left over with 5 quartz. Or not 5 quartz, 5 Grails. Should I Grail Castoria to 100 or is that stupid? I think gameplay-wise that's dumb. Because Grailing a support servant's kind of like, eh? But I kind of just want to Grail her because I just kind of want to Grail her, you know? Why not? I like her character, I like her design, so... You know, why not? At the same time, it might be smart to save the Grails. But at the same time, there's gonna be easier way to get Grails later on, aka the Grail front events, aka the serving coin trade system where you could trade 2,000 serving coins for 1 Grail. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to Grail Castoria. You know, I'm gonna be using her for the foreseeable future. Up until now in JP, 2 years later, I'm still using her to this day. So it's like, should I Grail her just because, you know, I'm gonna be using her for the rest of time and space? Or is that not like a good idea? Well, I'm pulling for her again. Lend me your EX luck. I don't have EX luck. You gotta ask everybody else in this chat though. No point in grailing her for gameplay. Yeah, I know. It's gameplay wise, probably not the best servant to grail, but I don't want to grail her anyway. I'm leaning towards grailing her though. I just want to see you guys' opinion, but it seems like it's pretty split. You know, some people are like, you know, grail her. Why not? It's your grails. Other people are like, gameplay wise, not really worth it. But I get it. I get both sides. I'm trying to NP5 and full Grail Castoria for ultimate flex. That would indeed be the ultimate flex of the century, for sure. I'm going to stop at NP2 though. Now, if I get her from Guaranteed Banner or something, then by all means, but I'm definitely good for the NP2. Sleep on it for now, then see if you really want to do it. So, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I got to take advantage of the times 5 EXP, so... or success rate, so definitely gotta think about it within the next couple of days, because I kind of wish this half AP thing would last, you know, past the summer event, because it's literally gonna end right when the summer event or before the summer event starts, which is kind of dumb. I kind of wish it lasts for as long as Castoria stays up, you know, which is another week and a half. Don't know why they don't just like keep it up for that long, but you know, be like that, I guess. Because I'm willing to spend 50 gold apples if need be to farm EXP and QP, but Zengo be weird. Aniplex be weird with their shits, I guess. You get it again for the next $21 million campaign. The half AP probably, but not the 5 times success rate, right? If at most it's probably gonna be a 2 times success rate. Like I'm more concerned about the 5 times success rate, if I'm gonna be honest. Because that's going to be integral to get to 120 as fast as humanly possible. Which material is Pure Prism more worth than others? Or is that you need at the time sort of thing? Yeah, no, it depends on the servant. It depends on who you're training at the time. Depends how long you've been playing the game. Like, if you're a new player, you could literally pick like hearts or bones, because a lot of older servants that you're going to get at the beginning are probably going to need a lot of the older items. So like hearts, metals, bones would probably be something you want to prioritize. Again, you gotta look at the servant you're training and then determine from there. But older players like me, the latest Lost Belt, like Lost Belt 6, that hasn't even come out yet, but they released the items. Those items will probably be priority for older players like me. Lost Belt 6 items, maybe even Lost Belt 5, Lost Belt 5.5 items. Who just subscribed? I didn't see your name, but I will look at it right now. Emilio, thank you for subscribing. Could have sworn you were already subscribed, Emilio, but you might be a different Emilio. But thank you for subscribing nonetheless. What's a good CE for Castoria? I'm new to FGO. Demonic Bot. I can't pronounce her name, but pronounce the name. But the craft essence with Kiara on it, that's a good craft essence on her. It's a 5-star CE that increases overcharge, while also giving her starting NP at the start. But if you're a new player, you probably don't have that, unless you were lucky. Oh, Naked HD. Oh, Naked HD. Naked, get the fuck out of here, bruh. I'm good. Yeah, any CE that gives her NP is probably a good starting CE to give her. Otherwise, any CE you want, as long as you're not giving her a weird craft essence. Like, If you give her the black grill, for example, kind of a weird craft essence to give her, but you know, 2030 is a good one to give on her. Kaleidoscope is, you know, it's good. It's good, and anything that's gonna give her NP at the start would be pretty good. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, no, Naked HG, you need to get the fuck out. Prisma Cosmos is a good one. The 3 star 50 charge C would be fun. Yeah, as a new player, if you need a cheap craft essence to give her, yeah. That craft essence is good. It's just a matter of looking up the craft essences and like seeing what the effects do and determining from there. Just don't give her any craft essence that increases NP damage, because obviously her Noble Phantasm doesn't damage anyone, so you want to just look out for that. They don't know when to quit. I don't think they're ever going to quit at this point. I literally banned the channel. I don't time them out. I straight up banned the channel. So it's a different Naked HD every single time. You know? I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how bots work, but hit that like button if you're a fan of the bots. If you're not a fan of the bots, also hit that like button. Can I put my friend code here because I need friends? Yeah, sure. If you guys need to share friend codes, intermingle with each other, then by all means. By all means, I think later tonight I'm gonna post a community post with my friend code, because I'm gonna clear out my friend list later, and then you guys could add me there. So just look out for that. I said I was gonna do that at the 5th, but I think I'm gonna do that tonight. So again, look out for that community post for tonight. Gonna be posting my friend code, and it's a first come first serve basis, bro. Like if you get in, you get in. If you don't, oh shit. Oh shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Lauren? Streaming a bit earlier today, so more people can come in. Still have me on your friend list? Surprisingly, I do, for sentimental reasons. I know you haven't logged in hundreds and hundreds of days because you lost your account at some point. But yes, I still have you as a friend because, you know, I'm a sentimental person. I can't let go of certain people, you know. I know you haven't logged in, and you know, I got a general rule. If you haven't logged in over 2 days, I'm probably going to delete you. Because that tells me you're not really an active player, you're not really giving me friend points, and you're not really giving me servants to use. So why should I keep you as a friend on my friend list? So as long as you log in every day, like you low-key don't have to play every day, but at least log in every day so it looks like you are playing every day. I have all the stuff still saved apparently, like my code and such for transfer. Yeah, bro, like, listen, and once I see you log in, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, she's back. She's back. Yeah, I only want the Chads in my friend list. Okay, it's login time, guys. It's login time. I feel like it's a viewer doing it, because in another stream, the bot only shows up like once, but never again. But this has been spamming a lot. I mean, if it is, I mean, shit, you're giving me more views. You're giving me extra engagement. You know, I gotta look at it on a positive viewpoint, you know. If you're gonna spam my channel, by all means. TBD, thank you for donating $50. Holy shit. I really appreciate that, bro. Like, after Anime Expo and spending a lot on food, transportation, you know, not really that much merch, you know. I appreciate that $50, man. I really do. Holy shit. I really appreciate it. I think the stream just crashed. Did the stream crash? Right when I got a donation. Did the stream just crash right when I got a donation? I think we're back now, though. Alright, well, if you didn't hear it, I said thank you. So, I don't know why that happened. Well, what's up? If you guys are still here. I was just saying thank you to the homie TBD. I don't know who that was, but what's up, Danger? Yeah, sorry for that. Sounded like, or looked like it was from my end. I guess my internet hiccuped a little bit. But yeah, no, it crashed for a couple seconds. Hopefully it wasn't for that long. Because I would feel bad if it crashed the entire time while I was thanking the homie TBD. By the way, didn't mean to use that her third skill, but it's okay. We're just farming. Nothing too crazy. Absolutely. But yeah, if you guys want to send your friend codes, by all means. But again, I'm going to be posting a community tab post. I'm going to be accepting the first 20 people. I'm going to try to accept the first 20 people who send me a friend request. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, then by all means. I'm also gonna have to make a room in my friend list. I'm just gonna delete people in random. So if I do delete you, it's nothing personal. I just want to make a room for new players, you know, especially if there's like beginner players who don't really have that many friends on their friend list. I want to help out, you know. I want to help out the homies. What CE are you using on Musashi? Her Bond craft essence. Obviously, in terms of looping, you could use any craft essence you want, but right now, I'm just using her Bond craft essence because why not? I love your new mic effects, by the way, deep voice and goose voice, so funny.
Are you talking about this voice?
Yeah, no, I got new effects. I'm trying my best not to overuse them, but, you know, I appreciate that you notice the new voice effects. So, yeah. I could also do shit like this. So I could ask Yang to real quick. Or if a funny moment happens, we could also do this. Or if we don't really feel like his laughter, we could also do this. Or both. But I'm not gonna spam it just in case. You know, I don't want to annoy people. So just to show what you got, I could do those things. Cause why not? Cause why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what other things I could sample out or sample in, but those are the things I have right now as far as Fate stuff goes. Also, if people mention arcade, I like to do the to show my disgust for Fate Grand Order Arcade. Yeah, no, Yang is indeed best girl. She's gonna be so fucking good once she gets her buff later this year. Absolutely, gonna be so good. Her buff and then plus Castoria, woo! She's gonna be good. She's gonna be amazing. Gonna be one of my favorite boss killers. Arcade is not good civilization, Cha-Cha. Stop lying. You are a liar. You are lying through your teeth. Honey Lake CE for hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I have NP1 Musashi. Fine for looping? Yeah. No, 100%. When it comes to farming EXP, daily quests in general, QP, training grounds, whatever, most story quests you'll be able to NP loop just fine. Obviously against bosses or, you know, harder difficulty story quests, she's probably not going to do as well, but you could always make up the lack in damage with like Waver or Black Grail or maybe Rainus if you have Rainus, or Tamamo no Mai, just switch a Castoria out for Tamo or something, I don't know. There's multiple ways to make up that lack of damage at NP1, so as long as you're willing to take the extra couple of seconds to switch out the Castoria for a Waver or something. But yeah, NP1 is 1000% fine. Spent 1 ticket and my 50-day login course. Oh, you got NP5 Castoria. Nice. Congratulations, man. Glad you got that goal accomplished. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. The Grail cast system, 3D printing a Holy Grail using a servant energy as the ink. What the fuck? That'd be cray-cray, bro. You think Paul Bunyan worth to level up in Grail? I mean, she's worth leveling up. She's a decent AoE berserker. Very fast Noble Phantasm for farming. As far as Grailing goes, I can't really tell you from one player to another who's worth Grailing, because obviously my priorities are different. If you really, really like Paul Bunyan, then go ahead and Grail her. Me personally, I like Paul Bunyan, just not enough to Grail her. So can't really tell you if, you know, it's worth Grailing her or not. But obviously she's a bronze servant, so Grailing any low rarity servant for that extra boost in stats and therefore damage and HP and whatnot is always worth it from a gameplay perspective. Yeah, NP2 Musashi is good. NP2 Musashi is obviously good, yeah. Are you gonna roll for Summer 5? Yeah, let me check the actual date. The 12, which is on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I will be streaming again, 1 hour before the Gacha drops. So just look out for that. It might be a different day for you, depending on where you live. But for where I live, the 12th is on Tuesday. So I will be streaming then. Obviously, got to check the actual time. Like, is it gonna come out on login? Is it gonna come out at 2 a.m.? I don't know. Gotta look at that, but just know I will be 1000% streaming an hour before it. showing how bad my luck is one more time. And then after that, gonna be playing the event for a little bit just to hang out with you guys, and then gonna just daddy chill for the rest of the month. For the most part, I think I will be recording this summer Tomoe rolls, but I don't know about streaming. Well, we'll see. Also, this Sunday I will be streaming I'll be uploading a shortened version of my previous stream where I did my guaranteed banner and my Castoria rolls. So just look out for that if you don't want to rewatch the stream. Thank you. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you for subscribing. Whatever your name is pronounced. Let me check. It might be on reset. Yeah, I have no idea when it's coming out. Thank you, Grandpa, for subscribing. Yo, my grandpa's watching. Yo, what's up, Grandpa? What's up? What's up, Granddaddy? Yo, the homie Grandpa. What's going on? How good to see Summer Kiara for farming. Very good. She's definitely not as good or not as efficient as Space's Char, for example, but she's right there. She's good enough. You know what I mean? Good enough. And in terms of longer battles, one could argue she's better just because she has a Omni Evade for the entire team. So she has that extra layer of defense in situations where you might need to stay in battle longer than 3 turns. Granted, you're going to be teaming up with Castoria, and Castoria has her own built-in protection via her MP and 3rd skill, but never hurts to have more protection, you know what I mean? Never hurts. Always wear protection, guys. Always wear protection. You don't want to get pregnant early or impregnate somebody early, you know what I mean? Unless you want to have a child, then by all means. But always wear protection. It also protects you from STDs and other sexually transmitted stuff, you know what I mean? So just be sure to do that. Absolutely. Shout out to all my condom users out there. What's up? I was gonna ask a really weird question, but I'm not gonna do that. What's up, Danger? I like Summer Kiara's first and second ascension is the best. Oh, second ascension definitely top tier, S tier. Probably in the top 5 best ascensions in the game. I mean, who can even argue that? Who can even argue that? Absolutely. That's right, grandson. Yeah, that's right, grandpa. That's right. Your profile pic even looks like an Asian grandpa, so like you might actually be my grandpa for real. My daughter just gave the thumbs up. Oh shit. Yo, it's a good thing you weren't wearing protection when she was born, or when she was conceived. Because obviously, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. What's up? Shout out to your daughter. I'm virgin, so much hate. Please hit me up if you're down bad. Listen, if Naked HD comes back, you go hit Naked HD up. He's gonna hook you up with that cheaper than Tinder sex, you know what I mean? I'm really just waiting for Millicent and Morgan at this point. That makes sense, Grandpa. That makes sense. Whoa, what did I just join? You just joined the best stream of your fucking life, mate. Lots of space. Either have Castoria with Bella, Lisa, or the Bonds boost CE. Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be the support from here on going forward. Absolutely. Shit. I'm probably gonna stream for another let's say 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna head off, just chill, lie down. Gonna post a community tab later tonight or later today, depending on where you live. That's gonna have my friend code, and the first 20 people to get my friend code and add me, I will happily add you. As long as you log in every day, you know. If you don't log in every day and I see you haven't logged in for over 2 days, I'm gonna have to delete you, because I'm not gonna try to keep inactive players. So if you want to add me, just know that there will be a community post later, shortly after the stream, with my friend code. So there you go. And then I will be streaming this Tuesday on the 12th, 1 hour before the Kiara banner is going to drop. So just mark that on your calendars, put an alarm up, tell your Alexa or your Google shit, I forgot what it's called. It's like, I was going to say Google Chrome, that's not correct, but your device, that I'm going to be streaming on the 12th, on Tuesday. So it'd be like that. You log in every day? Oh shit. I mean, I log in every day too, bruh. Some people don't, and I don't understand why, especially if you play a lot. My daughter's 15 years old. She is one of my favorite blessings ever, though her personality is completely different than mine. I never met either of you two in person, so I can't determine what her personality might be like. Hopefully it's different than your personality in the best way possible, you know? Hopefully she's still a good, kind-hearted human being, you know what I mean? I mean, she is a teenager, so she might have a little bit of a rebellious side to her, you know. Teenagers, especially of that age, you know, they like to do some rebellious ass shit, but hopefully overall still a good person. Absolutely. Class gems, do you farm lower levels for lower rarity and vice versa? I usually do the highest rarity because the highest rarity still gives the lower rarity ones. But I don't really farm class gems anymore just because I have a shit ton of them and there's different ways to get them, so me and her argue a lot is normal. As long as it doesn't get too heated, you know. It's a common thing for parents to argue with their kids. As long as it doesn't get heated, as long, you know, God forbid no blows are thrown, as long nobody runs away from home, it's all good. It's all good for good fun. As long as everyone is still sitting at the kitchen table, you know, the dinner table at the end of the day, at the end of the night, eating spaghetti, eating some lasagna, maybe some I'm thinking of some other Italian dishes. I was gonna say pasta, but I already said spaghetti and lasagna. They're both pastas. But as long as you guys are sitting at the table at the end of the day having dinner, it's all good. You know what I mean? Sheesh. Maybe get some Postmates, some DoorDash, some Taco Bell or something. I'm not sure what you guys are into over there. But it's all well and good. Absolutely. I am low on caster gems. I mean, it's time to farm some caster nodes now, or you know, spend some pure prisms. You know, we ate mini sandwiches yesterday. What does mini sandwiches mean? Like, well, I mean, obviously it means smaller sandwiches, but like, what kind of sandwiches? What's in it? You know, ham and cheese, grilled cheese, some chicken salad sandwiches, maybe tuna sandwiches are good. What kind of sandwiches are we talking? Absolutely. Holy shit, I'm gonna need some tea after this. I already drank some tea. I'm gonna need some more because my throat be killing me. Said this in the last stream, but it feels like a horse literally deep-throated me. And I'm not feeling too well in the throat area. Is a hot dog a sandwich? You know, that is an age-old question. You know, it's up there with like, is water wet? You know, it's stuff like that. Like, that just makes you think for a second. You know, is hot dog a sandwich? You know, some people may argue yes it is. Some people may argue it's not. Me, I think you could classify it as a sandwich. Now, is it normally? Do people say, yo, can I get a hot dog sandwich when they're asking for, you know, a hot dog on a bun? Yeah, no, you know, people don't say that, but I think it is a sandwich. I think it is, but, you know, normally people don't classify it as such. You know, it's kind of like a burger. No, is a burger a sandwich? No, most people just say, oh, can I get a burger? Nobody says, oh, can I have a beef sandwich? Nobody says that. Nobody says that. But it's still a sandwich, you know? It's crazy because if you take out the beef patty from a burger and then put a chicken patty instead, people don't say chicken burger. Typically, they say chicken sandwich. But when you take that chicken patty out and then put a burger patty, like a beef patty, now it's a burger. So is the difference between a sandwich and a burger the fact that a burger has a beef patty in it, but then every other type of meat or every other type of, I guess, type of meat, you know, is a sandwich? Is that how that works? I don't know. I think I just like made people think for a second, you know? These are the kind of questions we ask here on this channel. So if this is what you're into, then by all means. Or if you're into more of the gameplay, FGO talks, you know, we have a lot of those as well. Be like that. Is it true that the summer event is coming in July 12th? It is. They officially announced it on social media. I don't know if it's officially announced on the news page in the game, but it's definitely been announced already on social media. Yes, it is on the 12th. I can now maximally rig the celebrate memories. Oh shit. It's a decent craft essence for sure. It's a decent one. By community post, do you mean on here or Discord? I mean on here. I actually post a community post every week. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed I usually post polls or questions. But for this particular day, I'm going to be posting my friend code as well as a screenshot of my support list so you guys can see what my support is looking like. I'm craving a cheeseburger now. Honestly, same. But I just had a big fat Chipotle burrito that, you know, I'm good. You know, I'm good. Speaking of monoprisms, I need more monoprisms. Funny enough, so, you know, if they would post a new quest or a new way to get monoprisms, that would be appreciated because I'm running out. I bought a shit ton of monoprism stuff. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, just look out for that community post. Definitely have notifications on for this channel if you guys are interested in my streams and my videos and whatnot. And of course, like the live stream if you liked it so far, if you were entertained, if you were inspired, if you were, you know, if you had a good time overall. And if you didn't have a good time, well, fuck me then. Fuck me, am I right? It's fuck me. And if you're new here and you're not really into the cussing and the bad words here and there, well, I'm sorry. I got a sailor's mouth. I cuss all the time, so if you're not into that, I'm sorry. I'm not PG up in this bitch, you know? I say the weirdest out there shit. So just get ready for that. Just get ready for that. Because I got like 300 plus new subscribers from the last stream, so I already know a lot of people are new. A lot of people are still trying to, you know, vibe with me and see if I'm, you know, to their liking and to their taste, and hopefully I am. And if I'm not, that's okay too. There's a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers, FGO streamers, gamers out there that you guys could watch. So yeah, what's up? Yeah, we good though. All right, so I'm gonna farm a bit more, and then we gonna get the frick out of here. See, I just censored myself. I said frick instead of fuck. You know, I'll be like that. Yo, what's up, Reynald Bunda with the banana gif? Honestly, bananas, OP. High in potassium, really good for you. Really good for your bowel movements. You know, makes your, you know, I don't want to get too disgusting here, but you know, this is science. This is just your body. Makes your shit a lot more firm. You know, so if you don't like liquid shits, super liquidy, wet shits, try eating a banana. You know, stay hydrated, of course. You know, stay hydrated. But you eat a banana, you know, it's gonna make your shits a lot more sturdy. So you know, just saying, the life tip for you guys. A nice life tip. Plan to get level all servants I can to do the rank up quest. Yeah, no, that's smart to get all those quartz. Absolutely, smart as fuck. I love this stream. Got a lot of new, nice new friends. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad everyone's intermingling because you know, Ivan, you've been in this channel. You know, you've been a subscriber. You know, you've been active in the chat for a long time now. You know, I could see there's a lot of new people here, and I'm glad. You know, it's a nice interminglement of people. You know, new subscribers, old subscribers. You know, people coming in and out. It's nice to see. You love to see it. Absolutely. I hate how behind I am on leveling servants, but this time's 5 EXP has been a constant. Oh yeah, no, it's been amazing. For a lot of new players, for older players who just haven't had time to level up their servants, it's definitely dummy OP busted broken the third. Let's hope y'all about to get some EXP grind as well. Hell yeah, dude. Same. Absolutely same. Absolutely. Got spooked by Nursery Rhyme, yo same. I got spooked by Nursery Rhyme, Nidocris, and a couple of other servants, Orion, to name a few. Ended up getting my Castoria, so pretty happy about that, but at the same time, summer's around the corner, literally on the 12th. And I might get screwed for that, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try to push through. Definitely gonna try to push through. I just want my Kiara, my girl, my woman. I got 6 4-star spooks, but thankfully none were casters. Yo, I got 2 caster spooks and then 1 5-star spook. So that was definitely like, you know. Spooked by Sanzang? Yeah, no. If I got spooked by 5-star caster, I don't care if it was Waver, the top tier caster himself. I ain't trying to see you, Waver. I already got you. You know? I'm trying to see you, fam. Yeah, we got it. Good luck to everybody trying for Summer Kiara or any of the Summer Servants to begin with. Let's all try to get out of the Summer Banners unscathed, you know, happy. You know, maybe a couple of scars here and there, you know. A couple of battle scars doesn't hurt. But we got to come out with our goal accomplished, you know. Got to come out with our waifu. Or maybe a Spano. Maybe you guys are rolling for the Guy Gacha, who knows. And then we get to save until whatever the next banner we're going to tackle is. Whether it's the Kama banner that's coming back or presumably going to come back, because it should have been reran already, but you know, NA is slightly different than the JP game, so Kama's coming back. I think normal Kiara is coming back as well after summer. So we're going to have double Kiara banners back to back. So if you guys want normal Kiara, she's coming back as well. Then we're getting a couple of other banners as well. I think the next new servant we're getting is Himiko. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the next new servant we're getting is Himiko. Then the next new servant I think should be Van Gogh. And then that's when we're going into Lost Build 5.5 Christmas stuff. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Pretty much every new servant that's coming out this year I'm going to want, as far as 5 stars go. So gotta be saving after this summer, which I don't really have that much confidence in having a lot of Courtson tickets, but if Kiara could bless me early on with a beautiful NP2 at the very least, I'd be pretty happy. I remember that weird Lost Ball 5.2 banner with Raiko, Lancer, Arturium, and Lily. Yeah, no. It's gonna be a lot of rerun banners. I think Kentucky's coming back in December as well, or November. Ooh, Ashia Doman. I completely forgot about him. Holy shit. I might skip out on Ashia Doman because I want Ibuki a lot more, so. Wait, is it Himiko or Summer Kiara? Next summoning is the Summer Servant. So yeah, Summer Kiara. Himiko isn't coming for another maybe 2 months, maybe a month and a half. But yeah, no, Himiko's a bit later. Yeah, I really want Ibuki Doji. 1000%. Oh, Zero Life, thank you for donating $5. Whatever the summer banner give me, I'm fine with it. Okay, you're definitely a lot more, I guess, positive thinking. You know, as long as you come out with something, you're gonna be happy, which I could appreciate that line of thought. So thank you for the $5, by the way, and again, thank you for TBD for the $50 earlier. I appreciate it. Again, you guys don't have to donate, but if you want to donate, I definitely appreciate it. 1000%. Helps a lot. Is Himiko a good servant? Oh yeah, yeah, really good servant. Team her up with Merlin and Castoria. Woo! That team is not dying anytime soon. Very good crit team. Very good for dropping crit stars, overcharge, buster support. You know, she's not the she's not a buster in this support in the same way Merlin is. But because she's also a DPS, so she's like DPS support hybrid type servant. And if you team her up with Merlin and Castoria, holy shit, very good. Yeah, skill 1 generates 24 stars for 3 turns. Yeah, no, she's, oh my god, it's like a charisma that generates stars, right? So good. And then she has a 50% battery too. Fuck. And you really only need her at NP1. Like, I have her NP1 in JP. Amazing servant. Very, very good boss killer. Like, you're not going to use her for farming. Don't get me wrong. If you're looking for a farming servant, you already got Castoria, assuming you got her. You're good on that department. But if you need somebody to crit the bosses, to crit all the challenge quests to death, at the same time also having a stalling team, because she's also good in stalling teams. Oh, shit. Very good. Absolutely dummy Braxton. The Yang C is the best C to use on Yang, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. Sometimes I flip between that craft essence and the Black Grail. But definitely for general use, the Honey Lake craft essence that features Yang, that I believe on Maximum Broken does 40% extra damage against burned enemies, as well as Pierce Invincibility. I mean, shit. That's really good on Yang, especially if you give Yang the command codes to inflict burn upon attack. Oh my god. And technically, you could use the command codes on other servants as well, like Arjuna Altar with that craft essence with those command codes, really good too. But obviously Yang is more focused on burning, so, and it does have Yang on the craft essence, so yeah. Do we need to max limit brook in the honey elixir? You don't have to, but if you can, then you probably should, in my opinion, because there's never really gonna be a situation where you're gonna have multiple servants equipped with it. You know what I mean? So if you're like, obviously don't max limit break it right away when you get them if you want to farm for the event, because obviously it's gonna have like an event bonus. But after the event, I would say max limit break it because it's a great craft essence. And again, there's never really gonna be a situation where you're gonna have more than one servant equipped with it at a given quest, you know? So I would say max limit break it, but again, it depends on you. It really depends on you. Yeah. Absolutely. Is it worth to farm QP now? Yes. Yeah, it's half AP. Half AP is always a good time to start farming for QP. I guess it depends on how much QP you have and the servants you're trying to train. Like if you have like 1 billion QP already, like maybe prioritize other quests to farm, but you can never use enough QP, you can never have enough QP. So it's definitely smart to farm. Definitely the best time to farm EXP. Probably more so just because of the 5 times success rate. But definitely if you're lacking on QP, like if you only have like 100 million, definitely farm QP. Like 100 million is a lot, don't get me wrong, but that goes away really fast. Especially if you pull a 5-star that you want to 10 all their skills. Yeah, no, that 100 million and then some, you're going to need at least 160 million to 10 the servant and train them. So, yeah, definitely farm QP. Yeah, I'm broke. Literally 9 million. Yeah, no, you gotta farm, Aaron. You gotta farm, bro. Gotta farm. Absolutely gotta farm, fam. Got to farm the QP. Like, I like to keep my QP levels, like, at a given moment, I like having, like, over 500 million. I think that's a safe place to be. I farmed a little bit more earlier because I plan on grailing servants. But yeah, over in JP, I actually reached the cap. But I use quite a bit of it for grailing. So, grailing servants does cost a lot. Not only a lot of EXP, but a lot of QP. Yeah. I'll farm QP tomorrow. Today, I want to fill my EXP banks first. No, that's smart. Definitely divide and conquer type thing. Absolutely. Is a 1 arrow node equal 1 sync quartz fragment permanent or till this event was over? It's permanent. So literally a new player could start playing 5 months from now. It will still get that 1 sync quartz fragment every node. It's permanent. So it's still a thing over in JP. It is a permanent addition to the game. Absolutely. Hell yeah, dude. Which is a great thing to add. It just means more quartz, That's why I asked for QP friends to make it faster. Aw, shit. Sounds good, homie. Sounds good. Can confirm. Summer Musashi ate around 90 million QP with leveling and leveling her 1 skill. Yeah, no. Takes a lot. Takes a lot to 10 an entire servant and fully level them. For sure. Yeah. Now imagine you needing to train multiple 5-stars. Oof. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot. Absolutely. I don't really need the QPC, but I will take you, Baemia. Baemia. Finally, Castoria's at home. Oh, Yuzuru, you're the one I wanted, or not wanted, but I guess I accepted the fact that I'm gonna give you 2 left cheek kisses because you gave me good luck. So I'm glad you got your Castoria, man. Last time I checked, in one of your comments you said you couldn't get her, so I'm glad you were able to get her. Whether you had to whip out the credit card or you just had to use free quartz or tickets. Either way, glad you got her. Hopefully you are satisfied with just NP1, or maybe you got more than just NP1. In which case, congratulations, no matter what. Yo, Rabs, listen, you're spamming the launch codes. I would appreciate it if you just kind of chill with the spamming. I know what you're spamming. You are a man of culture, but you could just chill a little bit. I would appreciate it, you know. Don't be a naked HD. You don't want to be a naked HD, Rabs. Don't be a naked HD. YOLO 3 Saint Quartz while crying on the music. Oh my god. Well, shit. I mean, as long as you got her, shit. It'd be like that. Yeah, no, congratulations to you, Yusuru. Absolutely. Castoria versus Coin Sky. Who's the meta? Oh man, that's. I mean, those are two totally different servants. They're both support servants, but they do totally different things. Coin Sky for Buster, obviously. Castoria for arts. Castoria is definitely better for like longer, drawn out battles. And then Coin Sky, you know, she has the skill cooldown with her first skill. Obviously better for Buster servants. But I would say, if I were to pick, if somebody had a knife to my throat and was like, you could only pick one for the rest of life and you can never use the other one ever again, I would probably pick Castoria. I think Castoria is just much more versatile than Coin Sky, in my opinion, though. Obviously, if most of your favorite servants are busters, you would pick Coin Sky. But I'm more of an arts guy myself. You know, Coin Sky plus Morgan, yeah, that's broken. Well, Coin Sky, or more specifically, or actually Morgan plus Merlin and Castoria, yeah, that's not a farming team, but it's a broken ass team. So I'd say Castoria. Castoria is just a bit more versatile. Coin Sky is definitely better for farming nodes where there's less than 3 enemies per turn, because obviously when you farm with quick and arts, you need as many enemies on the field as possible to get the most NP back. Buster teams don't really worry about that because they don't focus on getting their NP from the amount of hits they do against the enemies or the amount of enemies that are on the field. They just get NP from either getting it from skills or getting it from an effect that they got from, you know, using their normal Phantasm. For example, Arturia and Mordred get NP back from using their NP. That would be like one example, or you know, 2 examples. But I would still pick Art Servants overall. I just think it's you know, that Noble Phantasm, Castoria is just to die for. Absolutely broken. I literally YOLO'd times a multi-summon for NP2 Castoria just now and got her. Ooh, congratulations, Aaron. Holy shit. And didn't you just say you are a beginning player? You are killing it right now, man. Hopefully your luck continues here on going forward, man. That's amazing. Can't wait for the next SR ticket so I can get Tomo. True. True that. So Skata event coming in September, I think. Yeah, the Grail Front event. Which I am a fan of the Grail Front events. I know it gets like sort of a mixed response, but I like the Grail Front event. Especially the latest one that happened in JP. They made it challenging enough to where I was actually like, oh shit, I actually got to think about my moves here. I think if they make it a bit more challenging and bit less, how do you say this? Tedious, because when it's like the enemy's turns, they take a long ass time for whatever reason to make their move. I think the Grail Front event could, or events could be really, really fun. I really like them, but I could see the criticism on the event being too easy or too boring or whatever. I like them though. Question: auto farm in stream is insta ban, right? Auto farm? What do you mean auto farm? Unsure what you mean. I watch many people outpaid and didn't get her. Free to play player got her. Like, what the fuck? I mean, shit, it's just the luck of the draw. You know, sometimes people whale and get dummy Braxton pools. Other times, you know, they whale and things don't look good. And then free to play players, you know, they luckily get who they want within a couple of rolls, which, you know, I want everyone to succeed. You know, I want everyone to get who they want. Whether you're free to play, whale, Leviathan, A, whatever. As long as you get who you want, you know, it is what it is. Which lost about 6 servant that are the best to save for next year. Depends on what you need. You need a good Berserker, Morgan. You need an amazing looper. I mean, Morgan's also an amazing looper, but Melusin is stupid broken. Oberon is obviously a very great support. You know, it really depends on what you want. I would say probably Oberon overall. But again, depends on you, man. Depends on you. Yeah, as long as you don't get homeless. Like, don't wail to the point of sacrificing your bills or, you know, whatever. Don't do that. Obviously, spend money in moderation. Everything has to be taken in moderation. If you're whaling hundreds and hundreds of dollars every week or every 2 weeks, then either you are rich as fuck, like you are on some Elon Musk shit, or you are very irresponsible with your money. In which case, you need to chill the fuck out. You know, it's just a game. You know, it's just a game. You don't need to spend that much money on it. To the point you are fucking up your real life, you know, priorities and what you need to pay for and whatnot. Absolutely. House and no waifu versus waifu and no house. Man, I'd pick the house, bro. Like, to be honest. Unless the servant comes out of the phone and starts sucking my dick, then by all means, I ain't getting no house. I ain't getting a house. I'm just gonna stick with the waifu, but that's not gonna happen. Or is it? No, that's obviously not gonna happen. Like, if Kiara herself comes out of the phone and starts giving me the ultimate suck of my life, then yeah, I would probably pick her over, like, you know, having a house. But realistically, that's not gonna happen. You know, realistically, that's not gonna happen. It'd be like that. Do I need to have Queen Sky Alight in order to roll for Oberon? No, you don't have to have her to roll for Oberon. You can literally roll for one or the other. But having both does help a lot. Having both does help a lot. When you need 2 more forbidden pages to send Zuge Liang or Waver and just ran out of pure prisms. Oh shit, you ran out of pure prisms? Fuck. I haven't used a single pure prism even JP, so that's crazy to hear. Does Oberon fit with the Castoria system? Oh yeah. Like, if you need that extra bit of push to get NP back. Like, I mean, you could use Waver instead of Rhaenys, but Oberon definitely does fit as well. And you guys got to keep in mind, his third skill, yeah, it does have a buster performance up, but you could still use it or his third skill on any servant you want, you know? CMC, the public likes your sound effects. Listen, I just don't want to spam it too much, you know what I mean? I gotta keep it, you know, in moderation, you know? If I use it too much, people might get annoyed. Only bad part of Castoria is that Narrow Bright is literally useless now in terms of supporting. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you have a point. I still have her up in my support. Like, actually, I'm gonna ask you guys, because obviously you have a point. You have a point. Narrow Bright isn't that great anymore because of Castoria. So if you guys were to have me as a friend, again, don't add me now. Don't add me now. But if you guys were to have me a friend, who would you prefer I have in my Saber slot? And be legit. Don't be like, oh yeah, go put Gilded Age Saber. Don't do that. Don't say that. But who you guys would prefer? Like, I could literally put anyone I want, but I want to see, because obviously you guys are the ones that's gonna be using my support. So, you know, like, I would put Musashi for flex, but I already have Summer Musashi up. So, Coin Sky Light versus Dark, which one is more worth it? Light, because support. Dark is like, you know, whatever. Narrow Bright, I still find uses for her. Okay, so Narrow Bright's still good. So I'm still seeing some Narrow Brights. So name a situation, and I'm sure there are a number of situations out there, but I literally can't think of any. Name a situation where Narrow Bride would be better to bring than Castoria, because obviously pre-Castoria, Narrow Bride was really good in terms of NP looping, but with Castoria, it's like, you know, you're not really gonna bring Narrow Bride for looping. So in what situation where she would be better than Castoria? So I might keep her up then at that point. 1, 2, 3 nodes where you need a sub DPS for NP damage. I guess maybe, yeah. Or a jank quick farmer. Fuck no, you're just gonna bring Scotty, fam. I can't think of one. Damn, Grandpa, damn. I mean, I've been thinking about maybe Saber Hokusai and maybe I might grill her to 90. That's been a thought of mine. Or just put normal Musashi up because normal Musashi is about to get a buff, I think. So, anyone know when is anniversary for JP? Next month, right? Or am I high? I think it's next month. Maybe quick support for NP gain buff. Ah, shit. Why not? People who don't have Castoria. Well, at that point, just bring somebody else's Castoria. I don't know. I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought. She already got her buff. Oh, she did. Oh, well. Oh, fuck me silly. Fuck me silly, you know. Shit, I need to go do that after the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming in a bit. Just I think I'm gonna go use my AP right now, and then kind of wind down because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. So pretty long ass stream, and I'm glad I got a good number of viewers for the most part. Definitely above average to what I'm used to. So I actually want to check right now. If you're a new viewer, press 1. If you are an older viewer, and when I say older viewer, I mean somebody who's been around for years at this point, press 2. Because I really want, I see a lot of new names, so I'm assuming there's a lot of new people over here. But I just want to gauge that. Okay, we got a lot of new ones over here. Oh, shit. A lot of older ones, 1.5, okay. So somebody who's been around for a couple months, maybe. Long-time lurkers. Oh, shit. If you're a lurker, press 3, I guess. Shit. I saw you in my recommended. Well, I'm glad the recommended is working out for me because I'll be honest, sometimes I'd be posting a video or streaming. Sheesh, and I'm not getting any viewers. But I'm glad I'm getting some new people. I'm glad I'm getting some new people. Because every now and then, and you know, this is obviously opinionated. I don't personally feel this way, but it does humble me a little bit when I do see these comments. Some people say I'm underrated, and I'm like, you know, I appreciate that comment. I appreciate that. And I don't know if it's because I don't upload as often, or I don't wail as often, or stream as often. Maybe I need to fix that. But I'm glad some people think I'm good enough to where they feel like I am underrated, you know? So, it'd be like, I'm new, and I subscribe. Thank you, man. Thank you. So we got a decent amount of 1s, decent amount of 2s, and some lurkers as well. The algorithm has blessed you because you popped on my feed. Oh, shit. Yo, thank you, YouTube, for recommending me. I know I could be vulgar and weird, but that's just part of who I am. You know, we're all weird in the end of the day. No one's normal. So thank you. Usually comment a lot on your VODs or videos you do. Okay, oh shit. I'm new as well and subscribe. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. The stream pretty entertaining. Oh, I appreciate that. But yeah, after the next quest, I will be winding it down. And thank you guys for watching, of course. Thank you guys who did subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and you're like at the verge of thinking about subscribing, you know, subscribe. It's free. And then if you don't like me a month from now, or maybe even a day from now, if you regret your decision, hey, you can always unsubscribe. Ain't nobody stopping you, bro. Absolutely. X9 Castoria vid brought me here. Oh shit! Shout out to the homie. He posts a lot though. He posts a lot, like translations and stuff like that. You know, he's definitely like the homie. I think streaming on YouTube is a good thing. As far as I'm aware, not many FGO content creators stream here. Yeah, no, I think most of them stream on Twitch, which there's pros and cons to Twitch and pros and cons to YouTube. But I want to stick to YouTube just because I've been doing this for a long time here. That if I feel like if I migrate over to Twitch, I feel like I'm just gonna be overshadowed by all the other Twitch streamers, as well as there's going to be a lot of people who are not going to migrate over just because they're used to having me here. So I'm going to stick to YouTube because this is my bread and butter. And I like the fact that everything is in one place. Like, I don't have to worry about posting the VOD over at YouTube after streaming on Twitch. And speaking of Naked HD, you know, I'm not going to have Naked HD as well. Like, if I migrate over to Twitch or any other fucking, you know, streaming service, you know, Naked HD can't show up, you know. I gotta stick around for Naked HD, you know. Otherwise, who's Naked HD gonna harass, you know? I gotta stay with him, you know. He's my rival for life at this point. You know, he's like the Vegeta to my Goku, you know what I mean? He's like the Sasuke to my Naruto. The I don't know who the rival for Luffy is from One Piece. Never really watched One Piece like that past season 1. But whoever Luffy's rival is, that's who he is to me. And you know, he's all that bullshit, you know. Gotta stick here on YouTube for the homie Naked HD, if it above everything else, you know. He's a classic anime nemesis. You know, I always beat him down, but he always comes back for more. You know, you might low-key like it. Maybe he gets sexually aroused by the fact that I kick him out. Maybe he likes having a foot up his ass. I don't know. You know, he's your Shinji. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Abso-fucking-lutely, mate. And again, I will be posting a community post later tonight with my friend code. So first come, first serve. If you want to add me, that's really your only chance this year to add me, unless they start deleting people who don't log in. Again, if you don't log in after 2 days, I'm gonna delete you straight up. And I will be streaming again on the 12th for Summer Kiara, so look out for that. I'm gonna be streaming an hour before the actual banner drops, just so I could get some people in, and we could all, you know, shoot the shit together. Could roll together, my guy. Hell yeah, dude. And again, thank you for everyone who donated, or to the 2 people that donated. TBD for donating $50, and I think I forget the exact name, but Zero something for donating $5. So thank you for that. Buggy the Clown to your Luffy. Is he still a thing? He was like early series a boss, or not a boss, but like an antagonist. Is he still a thing? Holy shit! I mean, I know the series is like 1,000+ episodes, but fuck. I'll be there to give you my Kiara luck. Bless you. Oh, bless you too, Churro. What's up, fam? What's up, cuz? Alright, so that's it for the stream. I'm done farming, at least on screen. I'm gonna go lie down, gonna go chill. And yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Again, hit that like button if you haven't liked the stream. And you know what? I'm gonna ask for something different. Try to share me to your friends and family. Because why not? Because, you know, I got new subscribers in the last stream. You know, I'm kind of addicted to this growth, not gonna lie. The growth is kind of fun. Seeing new people is kind of fun. So I'll see you guys on the 12th, guaranteed. I will be posting a shorter, condensed version of the last stream on Sunday. And I will also be posting a community post with my friend code. So if you want to add me, there's your chance to do so. So I'll see you guys on the 12th, guaranteed. Bye. Bye. I love you. I love you a lot.